Live. Sorry that I'm just a little late. I'm so sorry I'm late to my start. But I'm here and we're ready to go. And things are working now. And I'm super excited about it. And I hope you all are too. Yes, Ted and Dave, we is going back into Destiny. We's gonna do some stuff. And we're gonna have a conversation about what we can do better on this stream and what can we what can I do to really make this something special. So let's go. Hey, hi, how are you doing? A few little issues. Don't mind me. Justin coming in with that like, hello, my friend. What's going on, Justin? Yes, I can do it too. Felix, buddy, hello. How are you? Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Come back. Hey, dude. Love you. Let's do it. Yeah. Yes, hey, there's Billy Bob Joe Bob dropping in with that like, hello, my friend, welcome on in. Getting over being sick. Oh no, why for you sick? What virus or bacteria has done this to you, and how can we vanquish it? What evil must I banish with my fist of nothing? Well, I'm glad you're getting over being sick. That's definitely a good thing. I'm still kind of getting over a hangover. Because Saturday night did not go anywhere close to planned. Woo! Get the tattoo and then get sick. Boo! Little brother was sick. Okay. It does happen. I mean, sickness does like to make its way around to all of us at some point. Hang on. I don't think I need you. I don't think I need that light and generating more heat than that's already in here. But hopefully, like, was it just something very simple that you were getting that made you sick? Or was it like, oh my god, did I just get COVID? Type thing, or... I'm going to eat azanes. Azanes. Gonna azanes. I mean, are you saying raisins? Asians? Asinines? Aardvarks? Asian food. Okay. Oh, what kind of Asian food though? Because, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like, when it comes to Asian food, I am very much I'm very picky. Like, I'm not really big on sushi. I'm not really... like egg noodles, no, I'm very, very picky. I don't do a lot of the different kinds of Asian foods, so yeah. We talking authentic? I don't know. To be honest, I think the last time I had like real authentic Asian food, we went to a Korean restaurant when a friend of mine had gotten hired at Google. And he got a ridiculous signing bonus, so he took us all out to eat at a very expensive and authentic Korean place, but they also served some Japanese food, so it was kind of like a mix. But yeah, that was an experience, and I very much learned right there. I could not live in the Asian countries. It's just that palate does not agree with me. You're gonna eat Asia, like all of it? Well, if you're gonna do that, just start with the big one first. Always start with the big meal first. So in that case, you're gonna need to start with China. you're probably going to want to start with China just because, I mean, it's so big. You want to make sure you can take that down, and then everything else is going to seem easier after that, right? Like, that would be the Asia, the palette of spice. It wasn't so much the spices. It was more, like, when it came to, like, calamari and squid and things like that, the texture. Texture is, like, the big deterrent for me. If the texture is weird, I can't eat it. Professor Sport Mode coming in. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Lurking while grading. Hey, no problem, man. Glad to see you coming in. Hope everything's going well for you. Sorry I didn't make it over to your stream earlier today. I've been hunkered down, really hammer out some things to make myself successful. I'm in like hardcore research mode and setting myself up and setting my boundaries and my rules and things like that. I'm really trying to get myself in a place where this works and works for me. This is what I do for a living now. So I'm trying to make sure that if I'm going to be doing it for a living, I better be successful at it. So that was also the reason why I was late today, is because I was hardcore involved in like planning stuff out and kind of researching and getting myself into a place that I can get myself to be successful. That's my biggest thing I'm aiming for, is I want this to be it. Oh, hi, honey. Okay. That's okay. Hang on. I didn't know the wife was coming home for lunch.
Do that every now and then.
Yeah. Love you. Look, everybody, the wife visited me at work. Totally understandable. I'm always working on that when I can. Yeah, and you know, a lot of the stuff you have to do a lot of background, you know, the offline things that you got to do and develop and be better and things like that. And I'm looking into ways I can improve because I like being an entertainer. I'm looking at ways that maybe I can take like classes on improv or something like that, something to help me drive myself and improve myself to make me more entertaining. So, you know, I'm always about the self-improvements. That's what we're doing right now. Just game when I can. Hey, man, we all have to game when we can, but I'm really trying to make this a very big next level thing. I'm not looking to be like, you know, huge and a millionaire. Well, that would be great. I don't know if I'll ever make it there, but my goal is to at least make it to where I can make a sustainable income and basically contribute to helping my family. They're being incredibly supportive of all this, and I'd like to keep it going. Or do badass voices like that Ghost Commander guy. Oh my god, dude, if I could ever reach that, like, oh, going down, this is about as low as it goes. Like, I can't even do the growling and everything like that. I literally, I tried once and my voice decided, no, we're gonna tear up everything from top to bottom and it's all gonna hurt for like the next 12 hours. And yeah, I only did it for like 30 seconds. So, so yeah, I cannot be as cool as that Ghost Commander guy. That Ghost Commander guy is definitely way better at this than I am. You gotta dig deep. Dig deep. Something like that. Well, anywho. But yeah, like, so I'm like working on all this stuff. I'm trying to get better and whatnot. Now, one of the things I'm trying to figure out what I want to do is I do have subscriptions available on Patreon, and I do want to encourage people to subscribe, help, you know, and things like that. And I'm trying to provide offline, you know, content outside of perks and stream and things like that. But it doesn't seem to really give the perks that are drawing people. So what I'm looking for is a little bit of insight. And what I want insight in is, I've seen a lot of people have been bringing up Streamloops, and I've seen that Streamloops has subscriptions. And I only knew them when they had the card packs, and that's okay. But on the subscriptions, you can actually, doesn't matter which, you know, platform you're streaming on, that you can have emotes and reactions, and you can upload your own custom ones and do things like that, which, I mean, you guys have seen here. I have a bunch of my own as well. But would it be something that people would want to have access to? Like, if you're a subscriber, you have ones that are literally just for you as a subscriber that you can trigger. The catch is you can't trigger it through the command. It has to be triggered from Streamloot's website, which means you'd have to go outside the website and then come back in. Is that something that would bother you? This is the questions I'm kind of trying to ask myself is it worth me giving up the Patreon to go to Streamloots and try that subscription avenue to provide what people seem to enjoy with my stream, but it comes at that cost, that catch. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I'll probably have to put it out in like polls and everything like that, but I'm just trying to get some initial reactions just to gauge how I need to think about it. Gonna go eat food. Well, eat food, Billy Bob. You enjoy your Asia. Enjoy Asia. For real though, it used to hurt my throat so much, but I practiced every day and it wasn't that bad. I may have to look into that then. May have to practice my voice works. It is something I am out of practice with. I used to do a really, really good Dr. Evil. Now it's kind of like it's kind of great value Dr. Evil now. I know my Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Schwarzenegger you get from Wish. Like, absolutely. If I try to do Schwarzenegger, it sounds like he's from Wish.
Yeah, something like that. Hello, you bought me from Wish for like $1.
Practice does make perfect. Absolutely it does. It does. So, anyway, we got the grind coming up here in the good old Destiny 2, and we're going to go ahead and get into that while we keep chatting away about random bullshit. Because everybody likes the random bullshit. I'm also wondering if anybody's going to spot the thing. There is a thing, and I'm wondering if anybody will spot the thing. Who there? Low Gaming. What's up, Lauren? How are you doing today? Let's see. I have bow, sidearm, and sniper rifle. Well, bow. I don't have a sniper rifle. Or I don't have a sidearm. How terrible of me. Lolo, I hope you're doing fine and dandy. There she is with that double I. Thank you for that. We do appreciate it around here. We hope you're doing well. Just know that we're here for you and we love you. And just know that's what we do. A bougie doo-doo. A bougie wooby dooby doo. There we go. Got some extra things there to help keep me going. Ooh. Owie. I'm good. Only been awake for an hour. Oh, okay. Well, has the first hour of you being awake been good? Sup, just came to say hi for a tad. Hey, no problem, baby Rosalina. Thank you for coming in and checking on little old me. Hope you're doing well, too. I'm glad to see you came back, even though I'm sure this probably is not a game that you're interested in, but that's okay. Honestly, I try to make it not about the game, more about us as a community and as gamers and as peoples. And I try to put on a nice little show for you. What do I got? Void. I gotta be all purpley. Let me be the purple guy. Doop. Still waiting to make more content for TikTok, but gotta get the outfit for the Sith Centurion. Ooh, yay. That sounds amazing. God, I can't wait to see more of it. Like, seriously, dude, your deep voice and everything, and what you're doing with a Ghost Commander character, absolutely fantastic. I'm digging it. I'm aching for more. I ate, and now I can relax to work. Well, all right. No, I'm really not interested in Destiny, so yeah. I came to say hi, then returned to Naruto. Baby Rosalina returns to Weeb Cave. Yeah, that's all right. You go do you, boo-boo. It's one of the small perils of being a variety streamer, is that you'll get people who come in for one game and then realize, oh, he's not playing the game I want him to play. But I enjoy variety. I'm an all-over kind of guy. It's just how I roll. I don't like being limited to one game. I don't know about others, but it's just like I don't know how you can stream the exact same game for 6 hours every single day and still enjoy it. Like I have to take my breaks from this game. This is one of my primary games, but I still have to take breaks from it because it'll drive me nuts. I get bored of it, and I need variety. I need fun. I like fun. Fun is good. Take care, stay safe. Okay, you too. Toodaloo, toodaloo. I'll keep Elias around, but not sure what I'm gonna name the Centurion or what his backstory is. Honestly, I just want to see what happens because I mean you're amazing at developing like full-fledged characters, and something I feel like I could potentially do but just have never actually tried. It's 48 degrees and rainy. Ooh, it is 80 degrees and sunny here, down here on the Gulf Coast. And then we're gonna bring up the next of 80s rock and come at you the news where nobody cares what it is, we just want to hear the rock music. Something like that. Hey stranger, well hello there yourself, Ryan. What up, my dude? I don't know why these wizards have to sound like, I don't know. They sound like they're monstrous compared to all the other ones. And they're not. They look exactly the same. There's nothing scary about them. Feeling a little under the weather. Oh no. What is with all y'all getting sick up there? Stop it. Come down here where it's nice and sunny. Oh shit. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, I found the random ledge. But no, seriously, all of you up north are like constantly getting sick, it seems. What are you doing? Hey, I don't have to have the sniper rifle anymore. Woohoo! Oh. Nah.
The bridge is lowered.
Why am I still using it? I don't need it anymore. I'll be alright. Oh my god, I can't hit anything. I finally found a legendary bow I enjoy. I still, like, don't even fully enjoy it. Isn't that terrible? I think it's the weather changes or the shit in the air. I would probably say shit in the air. That just seems about right. So, it's all the fucking rain, no rain, and hot and cold shit. Yeah, I could totally understand that, Ryan. Like, I've been so far removed from the north that I'm starting to forget what it's like to be a northerner. Yeah, sir. Hello. How's work going, buddy? I'm just here doing my thing. Did you get caught up with all them emails there, Gasser? Tad disappointed in your aim. Dude, don't. I'm half paying attention to my screen. I'm literally looking around at chat and a bunch of other things while playing. Like, I actually am using mostly my peripheral vision when I'm playing this game and streaming it. I'm not gonna lie. I very much play with my peripheral vision. So that way I can try and keep up with chat and try and keep up with conversations and things like that. I know I'm junk, but you don't have to point it out. Well, maybe you do. Anyway. Honestly, I'm like, if you're also talking like my sniper aim has always been garbage. I have never ever been good as a sniper. And it doesn't even matter the game. I just, it's not my thing. I also sometimes use weapons that, you know, you shouldn't use the way I use. I don't know, maybe I need to do more competitive peripheral vision. Yes, that. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. I never said that. It's okay. Are you kidding me? You died. Hi. Gosh. Oh wait, did the brick go out? No, it didn't. Yay, heavy brick. I never said that. I never said that. Oh man, not even close. I know. I'm kind of garbage at this game sometimes. It just depends on the day, but like, especially when I'm streaming, I very much have a hard time paying attention to what I'm doing, like actually in the game, because what I'm doing is looking at the chat more than anything. I'm always like, what's the chat doing? Oh, by the way, there is a new command. I'm just waiting to see if anybody notices. Those on Twitch won't notice. I don't think, because I don't think I updated Twitch with it. Those on Facebook could see it, if they know where they're looking. During part of my development and things like that I was doing today, I messed with some stuff, so I made a new command, because I could. Because that's just what I do. I was multitasking. But I do have some good information to drive me forward. I do have ways to make me really improve my thinking. More than anything, it's like improving my thinking.
There it is. Whoa. How does it look?
Did it look fun? Oh, wow, that was terrible. Nothing. Oh, it's not actually listed in the commands. I don't actually have it listed. It's not actually in the commands. I'll put it somewhere else to see if anybody paid attention. Super trippy. Sweet. I'm wanting to like I like making stuff that like alters the way things look. Shane Johnston coming in here. Hello, cookies and friends.
What are you doing, my friend? How you doing? Yes. You don't notice the pixelated nature of everything there, Ryan?
Maybe it's not pixelated enough. Do I have to go harder? What do I got? Scorn, Cabal, Void, BX, Stasis. Stasis. We gotta kill things with stasis. There's that triple like. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Don't mind me, guys. I'm a little all over the place mentally. I'm still thinking about like how I'm going to basically change my mindset and really get things exactly where I want it to be. So we're getting there. Plus, I'm still cloudy from frickin' Saturday, but maybe my vision is a bit blurry right now. If you're watching on a smaller screen, it may not come across as well. I don't know. I have to actually look at it. But how are we feeling? Was Sunday long enough to clear your heads? Mostly. I will say it was not a fun day yesterday. The wife and I very much were not having a good time. And it didn't help that our oldest was deciding attitude was a good thing to give us. So we had that to deal with too. Like Izzy was just very much, she like for 3 or 4 days, Izzy has been really, I don't even know how to put it nicely. There is no way to put it nicely. She's just been an asshole. you know, I don't know what's going on with Izzy other than she's 8. She's starting to hit those preteen years. I know she's battling some things like, you know, her body starting to change, her mentality growing up. It's just, it's hard. She's taken out a lot on me. It hurts. Yeah, I'm on my phone, yeah. You were a bit tipsy. A bit? I'll tell you what, going to bed that night was interesting. But it was a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I did put a little bit of a you know, sizzle reel of what happened. Because there were clips, and a lot of them I was like, oh my god, is that what happened on stream? There are things that are really fuzzy to the memory. But I do want to thank everybody who dropped stars and, you know, encouraged us to be who we were in that moment. It was still a good time, though. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. As much as I wish it didn't, it did. Oh, never stop reminding her you're still the parents. I know about attitude and growth as I've been through this so much more. Everyone with a different attitude. Yeah, I mean, for Izzy, it's just, she's always been, like, she's always been a little troubled. Because she unfortunately has anxiety issues like her dad, but she hasn't been around it long enough. She doesn't know how to cope with it. And so it's a way more intense feeling for her and something that she just doesn't know really how to handle. So, I mean, I'm trying to be as understanding as I can, but I'm also trying to remind her that she can't be a complete and total jerk to everybody. Just because she's struggling or something does not mean she needs to take it out on other people. And so we're working on that. You know, the biggest problem I have is she doesn't ever want to apologize. When she hurts somebody, she doesn't want to apologize. And that hurts a little bit because it's just like, come on, kid. If you make somebody feel bad, just apologize. That's all you gotta do is say, I'm sorry. Most of the time you say that, everything is good from there. But I don't know. Izzy's different. Emma, on the other hand, Emma is just very strong and independent, and she won't apologize if she doesn't believe she was wrong. Emma's a completely different story, and I'm not looking forward to Emma growing up. That's gonna be the kid I have to really watch. As I put it, Izzy's the one that's gonna get her heart broken, and Emma's gonna be the one to break the hearts. That's how it's going to boil down, essentially. Empathy is hard to teach. I think it's an emotional trigger. It is. Izzy's in therapy right now because she desperately needs it. When you ask her a very, like, what sucks is you ask Izzy a very basic question. Like, hey, what was that argument you had with your friend about? And she'll start to want to tell you, but then she locks up. And you can see this just massive anxiety hit her. And she can't think anymore. You see this lock up and you're just like, look, I'm not mad. I just want to know. And it just puts her into such an overdrive state in her mind that it just can't happen. So, I mean, we're working with her to get her in a better place and really work with her and get it kind of under control. She's a great kid. She's got a lot going for her. We got to get her to where she can feel she can trust people. If that makes sense. So, but you know, and then there's me. Just trying to get better myself, trying to be better. And still working on my confidence, trying to be better about doing all this. Confidence is probably the hardest thing to really instill in yourself, and generating self-worth within yourself is incredibly difficult, and I'm still trying to figure it out and still trying to make it work for me, and it's not there yet. It'll get there. Just not there yet. It'll be okay, though. Poor girl. I know when you're in that moment, trust is not easy to believe. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Then Operation Stormcoat can begin. A local band of terrorists is holed up in a neighboring hydro plant.
How could they have coordinated this?
But, you know, I mean,
They can have no leader.
we all have our things, and I'd hate to say it, in this day and age, I honestly feel bad for my girls with what they're growing up with, because there are, you know, it used to be bad enough when I was in that people would make fun of me and do it behind my back and everything. You know, you make one mistake and then it basically does the word of mouth traveling, but nowadays it's so instantaneous. That's what's, like, to me, the most scary part about everything is the fact that it is an instantaneous, like, once one person sees something wrong, it's out and it's there and everybody knows it. I feel bad for my girls having to grow up in that because that's gonna suck. And I wish I knew, you know, as their dad, what I could do to help them through that. And the only thing I can say is, you know, one, don't ever put yourself in that situation, or try not to. And two, if it happens, come talk to us and we'll do everything we can. But, I mean, it's gotta be an even more brutal world out there than it used to be. And there are things I know are happening with Izzy, but she's not telling me. I don't know what it is, but I'd love her to tell me. People are sick, and also video stuff and post it sometimes do this. Oh yeah, it's absolutely horrendous these days. I mean, I sit and think about if the internet was where it, you know, back then, if it was where it is today, back then, I probably would have been a kid that would have legit committed suicide. Not done it for attention or anything like that. No, I would have had to have gone full on out with it because there would have been no out for me. I mean, as bad as things were for me in grade school and whatnot, like going to junior high, high school and all that, as bad as it was for me, I don't think I would have survived. I really don't. I mean, it's terrible to think that way, but it's true. And so, like, I'm doing my best to try and get my daughters to realize that, you know, you've got to be careful with what you do sometimes. There are consequences to your actions, whether you intend them or not, it's there. And, you know, I'm doing the best I can to kind of give them that insight and give them that idea that, you know, shit happens. You gotta be careful to try and limit the bad shit that happens. That didn't used to happen. No. I mean, for me, my experience through school and everything was, I mean, it was a nightmare for me. Because I was always viewed as some sort of weird kid because I liked Star Wars, I liked comics, I liked video games, you know, I was a nerd. And at that time, the geek culture and nerd culture 100% was not cool or accepted at all. Not where I came from. Shit, people got ostracized if they admitted they watched the Power Rangers. We all watched it, but for some reason, it was somebody decided, our school decided it was the worst thing you could do is watch Power Rangers. You weren't ever allowed to admit it, and I don't, you know, it was that kind of pressure that I'm sitting going, God, if I would have had to do, you know, the internet was there and somebody would have been like, oh, he talked about Power Rangers, bam, my life was over in an instant, and it's insane. I mean, thankfully, everybody's a little more tolerant these days. At least it seems that way. I mean, come on, the Marvel movies are doing fantastic. They seem to be, you know, superheroes are now cool. Finally. Took long enough. I read a stat that said since 2020, suicide rates have gone 50% in girls and 4% in boys. I mean, like, gone up or down? Or there's kind of an important distinction that needs to be made there. That's why I was a nerd who drove a 5.7 liter port-injected IROC. Oh, okay, you win there. I didn't. When I was in high school, I had a 1993 Chevy Lumina, 3.1 liter. Ooh. It was a hand-me-down. My sister's ex-husband at the time. He had backed out of a parking lot and got hit, and there was a nice big dent in the back of the car. I mean, it was just, it was run down. It was beat up. It was not the car it used to be. And so I got made fun of for that too, because my car was not, like, you know, wasn't anything special, and it was beat up. I got made fun of for that too. I got made fun of a lot. Let's just say. It was not pleasurable for me. A lot's... Oh, up. Yeah, that does not... It doesn't surprise me that it would have gone up strongly in girls. Like, I know, because... one of the things that even, like, Kristen and I have talked about is how vicious girls can be. Until they reach a certain age where they know how to contain it and control it a little bit better. When they're young and inexperienced, the gossip feeds are incredibly vicious. And nowadays with social media and things like that, I can only imagine that, yeah, it would be worse. And it's sad. It's sad that it has to be like that. I hid behind the long hair, but played D&D weekly. God! I haven't played D&D in so long. I don't even know if I remember how to play D&D. That's how long it's been. I would love to know if I still have the ability to do it. I probably need to go get books and, like, honestly relearn how to do it all, because it really has been too long since I've done D&D. Ooh.
The shadows encroach.
I had an idea.
But our light still burns.
I'd have to fledge it out. But I've got an idea in my head now. Thanks, guys. Just saying. I had a light red, almost pink 94 Ford Escort. Oh, you had the faded red? Yeah. That's the 12 to 17 age gap. I forgot to say that. Yeah. That's the, like, true developmental years, and especially that's what, you know, the bodies go through the changes and everything like that. And it gets intense. You know, it's bad. We still play on Discord? Really? Like, you have a group you still play in Discord? That's pretty cool. That's because the girls feel a bit lonely as well, because the separation, I would say. Well, it's not so much the separation, it's just more, like, you think about it, if you wear the wrong thing, you like the wrong thing, you know, if you still have this girly tendency while everybody else is growing up or something like that, it gets difficult to cope with, and then they tease and make fun of you ridiculously for it. The rumor mill spreads like crazy. I mean, Mean Girls. Let's just do it that way. It's Mean Girls.
Prison of Elders welcomes you.
There's always a Regina George out there somewhere.
Yes.
Is that Varix?
Hell no. Varix left his pet servitor behind, and the thing went nuts. Thinks it is him. It's running the whole prison through
I don't
some kind
know.
of combat drills.
I just worry about Izzy more than anything. I don't worry about Emma. I know Emma's gonna make it through just fine. It's Izzy. She's got too kind of a heart.
And maybe find the lights.
She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's very easily affected by what others say.
Long road ahead of you.
and I fear something's gonna happen. So like I'd rather get her the therapy now and start developing those things in her, that there are other avenues to deal with things, and there are ways past, and there are, you know, there are better ways. You don't have to always feel like you're alone. So I'm trying to build the things that I wish I would have learned a long time ago into her, so that way she can handle the world. We play bi-weekly. Nice. Nice. Pink is not its own color, damn it. If you add white to blue, it's light blue. If you add white to green, it's light green. If you add white to red, it's light red, not pink. There you go, Shane. I like that. That's how we get back to making it manly again, right? It's not pink, it's light red. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Woo-hoo! That could have went bad. What do I still have left here for my bounties? Super, multi-kills. Multi-kills with what? Oh, multi-kills with super. Precision, we still need the stasis, and void. Okay. I feel like I need somebody to teach me D&D though, because like I said, I honestly, like, I've been sitting here kind of trying to figure out if I even remember how to play D&D. Like really get not the role-playing aspect, but like the character building and world building and things like that. I honestly don't remember any of that. Playing the character I can do. I don't mind playing the character. The character I can do. It's just the character creation and the rules to things. I don't remember how to do it. I feel like I went dumb. I need to change
Important
this to
target,
this.
Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Oh, kill or be killed. Oh, yes. Really? You guys didn't even give me a chance. You jerks.
Is on the march.
So, the reef.
Backstories and everything can be generated, so no big whoop. Yeah, I know. It's just, it's been so long. Like, I think the last time I played had to have been like 15 years ago. I honestly don't remember. I miss it. Oh no! Dang. Who there? Brandon Hickman. We got an epic gray fox coming in here. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. Boing. I've been playing since I was 12. Man, it's been way too long. You're making me like crave relearning how to play D&D. By the way, I saw Jennifer Dominguez coming in with that like, hello Jennifer, what's up, how you doing today? Either it's morning or afternoon or evening for you. So in that case, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. How have you been? How have you been? Don't be afraid to say hey, hey, hey.
Dismantle mines, yes. Or
Really?
you die.
Can you guys just die? Just die. Oh, I saw Matty B coming in here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Uh-oh. I'm so glad you guys still enjoy these.
Yes, Almighty be with the like. Yes, that double like, I should say. Yesums, yesums, yesums. I think I fixed my big chicken
face there. Should look better.
Victory.
Dr. Scott! Janet! Ah, Rooker!
Hi. I'm still trying to figure out better ways to do the Rocky one because it's like I feel like I'm repeating myself now. I don't like to repeat myself.
You face
The
final round. A mighty cabal challenges.
Mighty Cabal falls on his ass. How's your day, buddy? Not too bad. I'm doing some, I'm developing myself. I'm working on doing better, which is why I started late today. But I'm working on ways to make this viable, to make it work, and as well as putting together the extra content, the reels, TikToks, and other things. We're gonna get to YouTube videos eventually. I'm still trying to get used to being full time, and really hammering out a viable, consistent schedule for myself. So I'm still working on it. Just moon the camera. I mean, if you want me to.
You won.
No, I can't.
Your treasure.
I'm not drunk enough for that one right now. And I can't get drunk right now because I got to pick up the kids from their thingamajigs.
On the ship. Did he bug our ship?
That's the backup control room.
So I just do my
where the
sneak.
warden's servitor keeps his
Still in
closest
somewhat
friends
recovery
and
mode
most
from
inmates.
Saturday night.
Good luck.
Whew. I counted. There were 6 shots. 6 shots that were paid for on Saturday night, which was 12 shots out of that bottle between my wife and I. And woo! I'll tell you, I felt it the next day. And the thing is, those 6 shots we did on stream was the end of the night. We had been drinking before we even got to that point. Like, yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. Kill things.
Okay, I'm making a mental note never to piss you off.
Bye.
No hostiles on track. I'll bring
My wife's leaving now. She's going back to work.
Hey,
Leaving me all alone.
back one of these days.
It's time to party now.
Major heat to a gunfight. You for hire.
You could get a mooning picture and just hold that up when someone does the Rocky thing. Ooh. This is true. This is very true. How y'all like my booty? Y'all want to see that booty, 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 booty? Wait. I'm still one How am I one bounty short for Zavala? Huh? Damn it, I don't want to do another strike, but I got to. Alright, we'll just do a hero. Barrier and unstoppable champions. We can do that. Have a good day, lady. I don't think she can hear you now. I think she's already in her truck and gone. Not my truck. She didn't take mine. Because if she takes mine, we get some fighting words. Or she'll probably just be like, hey, I'm the one that technically pays for it. That's really the only argument she ever has to throw at me. And she never does. She never throws that argument at me that I'm the one that technically pays for it. I wait for it, but it never happens. I guess she just really does love me. Huh. Okay, back to work for me. Have a blessed stream. Love, 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 loves you. We love you too, Shane. Have a good day at work, my friend. Know that we love you with all our hearts. And you have a good time at the work and stuff. Just random pictures. Big dude in overalls, plumber's crack, fat guy from Austin Powers. Hell yeah. Oh my god, a fat bastard one. I have bigger titties than you do. Oh, I just realized. Yeah. Arms dealer. I've done this one.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh no, the fun part for doing the Rocky one is literally the 3 seconds I have to decide what my face is gonna look like by the time it pops up. So it definitely puts the pressure on. So it actually is kind of fun that way. I'm sure I'd totally botch like having pictures laying here of like my butt and shit. I'm sure I'd screw that up somehow. In 3 seconds I wouldn't be able to put the controller down and get that up like it's supposed to be. I'd like to think I'm good, but not that good. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna sit here and apparently get my ass knocked off. Alright, you douche. I was over here trying to take out snipers and the guy's like, hey man, let me give you a nudge in the wrong direction. Weeb. Weeb, weeb. Oh. I have today to knock out Iron Banner stuff for my Warlock. The only one that I'm missing. Like, my grind, because I've been trying to do too much, my grind in this game has fallen way behind. That's okay. Oh god. You didn't blow up. You were supposed to blow up. What is going on? What is shooting me? Oh, the Thresher. The Thresher throwing me up. Blowing me up. Gooey. Why did you die? Why would you do that? Frickin' pandas. The 3 royal panda? Or is that ill? I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be. Oh, here we go down this little hole I've seen for now almost 4 years. Seriously, I will be happy when this strike is retired. I will not miss this strike. It is just so boring to me. Yep. And up. And up. And kaboom! Boom, 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 boom. I want you to explode in my room. Kapooey! Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Robin coming in with that like. Hello, Blast Cloud. What doing, girl? How you been? Hope everything's going well with you today. Got any big plans? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see those eyes. They're very pretty eyes. Thank you for those pretty eyes you put on the screen. I will cherish them. What you been streaming lately? I'm doing good, just got home from work. Oh, hey, congratulations on being done for today. And now, nap time. Nap time, always good time, right? That's actually what sounds really good to me is nap time, but I just started doing the stream not too long ago, so I'm like, I should probably keep doing the stream, and then by the time I'm done doing the stream, I gotta go get my kids, and... No naps for me! Been doing Resident Evil 7 and Dead by Daylight. Ooh, nice. I'll be honest, I'm too chicken shit to play Resident Evil. I'm a scared little one. I'm over on Twitch for Purple for a little while. Yeah, well that's alright. I do the multi-streaming. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if I need to focus on one specific platform, if that would actually be better for me or not. I just enjoy, like, the openness, being able to be there on all three, not really ignoring some people's preferences. I don't know. I'm weird. I'll have to make sure. I think I have you followed on Twitch. If I don't, I'll have to go looking. I need to increase my presence on Twitch. I need to be seen a little bit more on Twitch. An audience I'm still trying to capture. But do you have any plans for the rest of the day? Now that you are done with work? Any big plans or just a nice lazy Monday? Personally, I like lazy Mondays. Lazy Mondays are good. That's why I'm doing Mystery Science Discord 3000 tonight. Looking forward to that one. That'll be fun. Where we all sit together and make fun of really, really terrible horror movies. So looking forward to that tonight. I lost something. Where did it go? Yeah. Yeah, I only have an Xbox for now, not a PC, so I can't to Facebook, but growing on Twitch will be good, I think. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Honestly, like, you may find that you may have a better audience on Twitch. You really don't know. Like, for me, for some reason, I don't know why, but Facebook has been like the one that works. Twitch barely works for me, and which is weird because like Twitch should be where my audience is in the mature content kind of sphere, because Facebook's more family oriented type kind of thing, and I don't consider myself family oriented. Not when I start cursing, but I don't know. You may find that Twitch is like your place. Facebook's good to help build a community and everything, but I think they're just missing some vital tools for the creators that really open it up. Not much planned, just a stream. All right. Well, I'll make sure to see if I can stop by, because we do like to stop by and say hello. Why am I staring at a box? Just a box. And I can't aim for shit while this platform's moving, apparently. Whoopsies! I need more multi-kills with a super, so I'm just gonna ignore the boss so I can have some ads to kill. You guys not done enough to send him away? Come on. Thank you. There's where I want. All y'all come out here and let me go kaboom! That was 1, 2, 3. 3'll work. Now I've got to try and... Well, never mind. Well, that didn't work out exactly like I wanted, but it did work, so that's just kind of how it's going to be. Well, some bitch. Did I at least finish one bounty? Yes. Okay, cool. I can still go to the Savala and get my bright dust. I can get some magic fairy dust. Oh boy! Don't mind me. Anyway. Yes, Oh, I don't know. Ooh, the mixed create is back in stock. The other half of my birthday is in stock. Oh shit! I may have to take a minute, go get my mixed create that I wanted. How's it going, my man? Hey, Brandon, thank you for that like, and it's going pretty good right now. A little quieter, but it's because it's Monday. That was the weirdest way I've ever said that. It's Monday. It's mundane Monday. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Yeah, sure, that works. But no, we're doing all right. Still kind of a little bit shaking off hangover still from Saturday, because woo, that was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. But how are you doing, my friend? What is new with you?
Done. Whenever you...
Maybe I should start like, oh. I'm coming up with like all these why is it I always come up with ideas in the middle of a stream? Oh, that's right, because while I'm streaming, I'm like, start making a joke and I'm like, oh my god, I can make this joke so much better with this. It is definitely Monday. Yeah, I can feel it. There is a palpable energy of Mondayness in the air. I can feel the Monday in the air right now. Oh Lord. Oh. So, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is I want to I may start doing like stream loots, the card packs and everything like that, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it or not, but hang on. Zootopia. Flash from Zootopia. And yeah, that'll be my reminder. But I don't even know where I was going with what I was gonna say, because I got into something else and I'm a mess. All right, man. Rolled my ankle yesterday afternoon and praying I didn't break it, hoping it just sprained it. Ooh. I'm able to work, but not sure how long. Oh man. What were you doing that you rolled your ankle? But other than that, I'm blessed. So hey, that works out.
The crucible beckons, Guardian. Will you answer?
I am also blessed. I am looking on the positive side of things right now, because I need to be, because I have a lot that's going right for me, and that is, you know, financially we are able to be sustainable for a little while and kind of maintain things, giving me the avenue to pursue this career that I want to do. And, you know, building up this business slowly and surely. You know, I'm blessed that I have the opportunity to really pursue it and really focus on it and things like that. So I count my blessings there. We're all healthy. We're all still alive. We're gotta count those blessings where they are, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Playing basketball, unfortunately. Oh no! Went up for a rebound and came down on someone's foot. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Where you're like, you're supposed to land on the pavement, but you hit someone's foot and it just doesn't. It just rolls. Yep. Shit. Well, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm sure it's probably swollen right now, but hopefully that, you know, it heals up pretty quick and you don't have to worry too much. Oh, that's good, man. I'm so glad you're able to do what makes you happy. You have the content for it. I love watching your high energy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to think that I have good I can't speak now. I'd like to think I have good content. Like to think I have some quality content, but It's a matter of getting myself like noticed. It's a matter of getting the audience in here, and we'll get there. I know we will. It does take time, and it does take the effort, and I'm working on getting that effort part down. I have a hard time kind of getting over my own, how do I want to say this, kind of self-depreciation or lack of self-confidence. And it's literally like I have a hard time promoting myself. I have a hard time being the champion for myself because I'm just like, am I really worth it? Am I really that good? I just doubt myself a lot. And it's just part of me, essentially. And it's something I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to do better. That's all we can do, right? Is try to do better. Basketball is what messed my shoulder up. It's more dangerous than people think. Oh yeah, I've noticed that. And it's just it's high pace. It's high, and it's hard to like keep focus on everything when it is high pace. Like it's very physical. It does take a lot. So yeah, weren't you in human resources? It was what I was trying to go for. My MBA is focused on human resources management and that kind of thing. But honestly, like I've always had this entrepreneurial spirit to myself. I've always wanted to build a business from the ground up. And I've also been one that I've always felt like I'm a good entertainer. I like being the things somebody can laugh at, right? I like making people laugh. I like people feeling like they can just let go of their problems just for a little bit and just feel some happiness, right? So like really this becomes the perfect avenue for me because it provides me everything. It gives me the opportunity to be an entertainer like I love being, a showman that I love being. It gives me that opportunity to build a business and, like actually taking this into a very serious business structure. So it's like, it puts so much of me forward. This is literally what I think I was made for. I just discovered it way later in life than I expected. Like, I'm 37 right now. I should have been doing this back when, like, Stone and Snoop and fucking PewDiePie and all these, like, big names. I should have been starting back then. I should have been doing what they were doing back then because that's who I was. But I never had the knowledge that I could build a business out of this, that I could do this as a living. It never would have occurred to me back then because no one ever kind of encouraged those kinds of thoughts in me. And now I have those thoughts all the time where it's like, what can I do now? What can I make now? Yes, let's see what other business shit I can come up with. Kim coming in here with that like. Thank you very much. We welcome you in. How you doing, fam? What's doing? Drive-by like. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, not drive-by shooting, drive-by liking. Got it. Working. I understand. It'll be okay. You got this. You can do it. Yeah. Want to hear a positive thing? Fuck yeah, I do. You know it, Robin. I always love to hear positive shit. Let's go. I blew my knee out 5 years ago and had to have an ACL and meniscus repair. Oh no, did that playing flag football. Was out of work for a year. I believe it's time I give up sports. Or you take the more low-key positions in sports. That might be the other lesson there. I'm not quite sure. And yes, I was just wondering. I am finishing up with a bachelor's in human resources management in January. Hey, get it. There's still lots of good things out there. It's just it's a very hard career to break into right now post-COVID. Because a lot of those positions, they're wanting the experience over everything. So trying to even get into entry-level positions in human resources is tough right now. But keep your head up and keep trying, Brandon. You got this. Yes. You'll make it, man. Your content is amazing. I know I may not be in here every time, but I do love it when I can. Dude, it means a lot to me. It really does. I'm hoping we can eventually get that community in here and really build this into something special. So we'll get there. We're slow growing. But I have plans to increase the speed of that and make it better, so we're getting there. My promotion at work is official as of today, so I'm officially on salary instead of working hourly. Oh, fuck yes! That's what I want to hear! Yeah, Robin! Woo! Congratulations on getting promoted. That is absolutely fucking amazing. That's good shit right there. That is absolutely wonderful. Oh god. See, that's what I always wanted to get to, was that salary position. I had one, I actually enjoyed it. I didn't make a lot of money, but I enjoyed what I did, and I didn't mind putting in the extra hours and driving it forward and everything like that. Of course, it was video game retail. How could I not love it? I was managing 4 stores simultaneously, and I fucking loved it. And that's when I realized, that was when I realized I'm a businessman over everything. That's when I realized that business is what I'm good at and what I had a passion for. What I didn't realize is that I could take so many other aspects of myself and do this. So I appreciate it, man. I've noticed that most jobs are wanting the experience. It honestly comes down to, like, right now, there is a big gap between the workforce and what companies need. And the gap is the companies need people that are able to just get in and get going because of basically lacking certain positions for so long. And so now it's this weird scramble where nobody's qualified to get hired, but we have millions of people still looking for a job. It is the weirdest, lopsided kind of hiring situation that we've seen in, God, almost a century. It's a tad ridiculous where we're at right now, but it's gonna be okay. I mean, sometime, like, what I was going to do, I took the job at Navy Federal. I was just a simple MSR. It was not anything I was going to be serious about because I was going to be looking for that human resources position in the meantime. And I wound up getting so depressed in that job that I had to leave it, and then it was just, why don't I do this? And my wife, my therapist, everybody, my family, everybody was going, this is where you belong. This is what you need to be doing. So, you know, I listened. For the first time ever, I listened. Been working towards it for quite a while now, so it feels so good. That's awesome. I am very glad to hear this. What is going on? I have got controller lag right now, and that is not pleasant. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm still not making a lot of money, but it feels more like I'll be paid for more of what I'm doing, and I actually can help the business rather than just working for the business, if that makes sense. Oh no, absolutely makes sense. It was like when I was changed from hourly to salary at Game On, the small video game retailer I worked for. Because when I got put hourly, I didn't feel like I had to worry about, well, what happens if I go overtime, or what happens if this, or what happens if that. I felt like I could make the contributions that I wanted to grow the business, bring my passion to the forefront, and really work to make the business grow. And what actually wound up happening is we grew the business to where I had more responsibilities, I was doing more, and I was able to negotiate raises. You know, salary raises and salary increases and everything so much easier. And I mean, most of the time I didn't even have to say anything. My boss, the owner, was just like, "No, you're getting a raise." And I'm, fuck yeah, let's go. So I mean, no, it absolutely makes sense, Robin. 100% makes sense. I mean, that salary position, a lot of people are like, well, why would you be so proud about, you know, basically saying you're going to get lower pay for how many hours you work? It's like, it's less restricting, is what it comes down to. You don't feel as restricted, and you feel like you're valued enough that even if you were like, hey, I need to take time off, they're like, yeah, we'll work with you. Because that's the other thing. It's more that they start going, well, we'll work with you on things. Oh, 3 down super. Yeah. That was awesome. Oh, there's no one there. That was a waste. You're exactly right. I work for the city now doing utility locates, and it's not where I want to be, but it's getting me by till I find that perfect job. Yeah, and that's what it should be. You know, sometimes we take things and we roll with it until something better comes along. For me, I just didn't realize that I shouldn't have been looking for a job in the first place. When I graduated with my MBA, I should have just shifted my entire focus to this. We'd be way bigger and way far beyond where we are now if I would have recognized that earlier. You know, but, you know, it was something I had to learn the hard way because it was part of my personal development. It was part of me getting better as a person and getting my mental health where it needed to be.
3 minutes left.
All right, I gotta get my stream going, but have an amazing day, everyone. Robin, have a wonderful stream. You take it easy and know that we love you, and thanks for coming by. We do appreciate it. I feel like I'm farther below. I know I'm using Luna's Howl that puts me way under, which, but it's like I feel like I'm getting wrecked a little bit more. I'm trying to speed along the bounty progress by being under level. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But you'll be back.
That's what it's all about, my man. I'm glad you're doing what you want to do. It makes you happy. Oh, yeah. I mean, I honestly, this legit couldn't happen unless my wife was on board. And she was the one who pushed for me to do this. She knows me better than I know myself. And she knew what was going to be best for me in the long run, so... Hang on. I had an admin moment. I have to check. Because I doubt this person followed the rules. That person did not follow the rules. Yep. I think someone's gonna get the boot out of the clan. So we have a very, very, very simple rule in my my Destiny clan, and it's not that hard. Play with the clan first. Hit up the clan if you want to do activities. And for some reason, people join the clan and then go get mad when we kick them out for not following this one rule. This one very specific rule of play with the clan first. If no one responds, then LFG. Go look for a game outside the clan. Damn it, go away. People keep doing it. It's like, why do you join a community if you're not actually going to participate in it? Like, what's the point? I've never figured this out. I honestly cannot, for the life of me, understand why people do that. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. Warlock, super... Okay. Still need more auto rifle and stasis, which is why we're gonna keep this gun. Actually, let's get the other gun. Oh no, I already got rid of the other gun. Never mind. Oh bad. Womp womp. Nobody, huh? Ain't that a kick in the head? Shit. Hooday! Oh, fellow Bengals fan killing me. God damn. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're gonna have to start one at a timing this. There we go.
Be vigilant.
Either that or I just keep winding up on really crappy teams. Which that could be actually the... Nope, I just suck. There it is. Maybe it's the game that's the problem. Nope, you suck, Gene.
Another hunt will come soon.
Really?
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Unfreaking believable.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
Unbelievable. Do I have anything else stasis in here? No?
Zone C
Okay.
captured.
I'll deal. Like, even Trusty's beating the shit out of this gun. Why am I even using it? What the hell? So I don't know the backstory as how you got your name, OSU Phoenix. Does it have to do with Ohio State or something else? Okay, so yeah. It is for Ohio State. So OSU Phoenix kind of started bad. It started in 2007. And when I got my first Xbox 360, I got the Xbox 360 Elite, the black one, the 120 gig hard drive. It was top of the line at the time. Yeah.
Two zones are yours.
So I had the Xbox, and then, you know, it tells you pick a username and all that. I'm like, well, I don't know. I really didn't know. And then, god damn it, will you stop with that fucking Fortissimo? And so I had to choose something, and I was at Ohio State. I was in my first year there. I was a transfer student. But, you know, it's like that, you know, OSU, cool, I'll put that in there because I'm in college. This is the cool thing right now. I'm proud of where I'm at. And then, additionally, the Phoenix metaphor is something I've always identified. So when it comes to the Phoenix for me, I have to identify it as, I have horribly failed at things throughout my entire life. And when I mean I've horribly failed, I mean I set out to do something and it completely fucking tanks. And I have to wind up basically reinventing myself for how I do things. I always have to wind up doing complete and total overhauls, changing, god damn you. I have to change everything I'm doing and everything I am to kind of get myself out of the bad spot. So, I've always identified with the Phoenix, and what has been happening for me with the Phoenix lately is, you know, right now for me, it's I'm changing the old me. I'm getting out of being lost in depression and lost in this whole complicated mess of just decades of bad thoughts. So I'm tearing it all down. I'm reinventing myself. I'm reinvigorating myself. I'm reinventing myself. I'm becoming something new, something better. And so, like, the Phoenix metaphor always just kind of hit right with me. It was just always the thing that rang true. And even back in 2007, that was true. So I mean, it came through with that, where I had the OSU and I had the Phoenix, and that was what it was. And it was just literally there it was. I really didn't put a lot of thought into it at that time. It was just kind of the things that I had identified with the most. Well, as I went on, I got like a PlayStation 3. And I was like, yay. And then it asked again for a username. And I'm like, well, let me just see if OSU Phoenix is available. It was. Okay, cool. So I had it on Xbox Live. I had it on PlayStation. And then on Steam. And then Nintendo, and then, like, just everything. All of a sudden, OSU Phoenix became me, because no one else ever chose the name. I didn't have to worry about numbers, nothing. It was just there. So, I mean, I've had it now for fucking 15 years? Is that... Jeez. And so, I mean, it's a part of my life now. By the way, hello, Lacey. Thank you for the double like and share. I'm getting my ass kicked in some Iron Bonanza. Mainly because I'm using weapons I don't like using.
The hunt is over.
But I'm just trying to bounty horn my way through. Hello, I'm calling about your Sparrow's extended warranty. No, not again.
Now hit them again.
Oh, I killed Yuji.
Captured.
Yuji. Yujio.
Make them feel
Right?
it.
I heard a pating. Waiting to see if he's gonna come around. Oop.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Got him. That's what it was. I wasn't warmed up, guys. That's awesome. Your name has true meaning. Yeah. I mean, it's become part of my history, and it's literally part of who I am. But like I said, the Phoenix metaphor is just that thing that I constantly identified with. It was what I could connect with and kind of see myself as, always having to change who I am and what I'm doing. So I mean, it's me. Besides, the logo, I didn't get anywhere unusual. Like, it's literally my tattoo. This was the first tattoo I ever got on my 34th birthday. And then I just took my tattoo and made it into my stream logo. So, I mean, everything that I build here comes from me. It's all one. That's what I try to present, is that this is 100% me. This is nothing else. It's just little old me. Phoenixes that flock together rise together. Fuck yeah, we do. I'm so glad you're on my staff. Wait, not like that. No, Lacey, I've adopted as one of my primary mods and primary confidants and overall helping me out with things here. So just gonna give a quick shout out for that too. The real question is, are you an Ohio State fan? Oh yeah, absolutely. I went there. I loved it. I don't like the debt that came with my time at Ohio State, but I loved everything. It shaped me into who I am. Ohio State really did shape me into who I am now. And I'm better for it. I met amazing people. I had some amazing teachers. Learned some rough lessons. But no, I love Ohio State. I'm a fan of Ohio State. I am Ohio State. I'm an alumni, so I'm a Buckeye for life. I'll bleed scarlet and gray till I die. It's just like the team up north and their love of their coach that I still don't get. He beat Ohio State once in 8 years, and they're all acting like he's amazing all of a sudden. He did that, and suddenly 7 years of hatred towards him from his own I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I've had that clip saved on my Xbox forever, but it was so funny at the time. Shanks. Yeah, Shanks. Shanks used to be the bane of my existence a long time ago. So I'm using the 2-week free trial. I don't know if any other app store has it, but I used Splice last night, and I'm not really disappointed. For a mobile video editor, it's not bad. I'll have to look into it. I've been using Blender for my video editing. I've been using Blender a lot more. The more I use it, the more I'm understanding how it works, and the more I feel like I can work with certain aspects of it. I haven't fully figured some of its features out, but I'm getting there. But I've been using Blender to make my TikToks. I set it, instead of 1920 by 1080, I flip it to where it's 1080 by 1920, so it makes it the vertical, and then I just kind of reshape and reposition everything to fit. It's been working for me so far. That's awesome, man. We all have our team. I can't stand Michigan. I would rather pull for OSU. Oh, you're a Vol! Okay, I have no room to talk. Honestly, man, like, I will root for Tennessee. I know they aren't the greatest and everything, but my wife and I have goals to actually retire to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. Yes, we're those people. But like, I want to open up a barcade there. We want to retire. We love that area. We find it incredibly peaceful. It's the perfect blend of us in so many ways. So like, that's kind of our retirement goals now. But I'm like, I want to open up a barcade, there, and I just want to live life in the mountains.
Captured Zone C.
I was wondering how you got the resolution on point. Makes sense. Yeah, it was literally just flipping. Instead of doing 1920 by 1080, I did 1080 by 1920, and it literally just flips it around, and then I just place everything that way.
Zone C lost.
So basically, like, not changing the video resolution quality, but just kind of changing how it's set up. And then, of course, there is some compression that kind of goes on because I do have to kind of scale down some things to make it really work. No, you don't. Nope, nope, nope. Bam on. How many more stasis kills do I need? 2. 2! Then I can get rid of this gun. Come on, peek your ass out.
Wolf's howl may be the last thing you hear.
I just work on mobile so much. I was trying to figure out a good mobile editor. If you find one that's like solid and like worth the investment, I very much want to hear it. Like TikTok's tools are amazing. I'm not gonna lie, TikTok has amazing tools. The only thing that sucks is that you'll always have the TikTok branding on there. And for me, literally, I'm not joking. If it has that TikTok label on it, I swear to God, Facebook is making it not considered a reel. So you can't get your reel bonus with it. So if you put it on Facebook first and then put it on TikTok, you're good. It's so beautiful over there. I go there 5 to 6 times a year. I'm in Knoxville at least 5 times during the season. I wish we could get out there more. My wife and I would love to get an RV, so that way we could go out anytime, travel there anytime we wanted. We just we don't have the money for it. Stasis Slayer done, yay! Let's get rid of that. I have too many things. We're just gonna do that. All right. And yes, I'm pulling out Luna's Howl. I don't care that it's sunset. I'm still using it. It's under lat level that helps me get my shit under control. So. Damn it. I forgot I didn't have any shotgun shells. Damn it. I live in North Carolina, about an hour south of Charlotte in a little town, so it usually takes me 2.5 hours to get to that area. Oh, well, that's nice. It takes me a little bit longer than that. I live on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. Like, I'm down here. I literally can take a 10-minute walk to the beach. So I'm, like, literally off the water. But yeah, no, we love that area. I mean, we've lived along the Gulf Coast before, like Kristen especially. She was stationed at Tyndall Air Force Base there in Panama City Beach, Florida. We liked it there when we were younger. We don't know how we would feel about it now, being older. We'd probably still be okay with it, but oh shit. But yeah, now we're back like on the Gulf. Did not enjoy Texas. We were in Texas for 4 years. Didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy our 4 years in Italy. Just wasn't for us. Mainly it was like, didn't enjoy the inconsistency with bills. I didn't like my electric getting shut off and then being like, you owe us $4,000 now. Oh, okay.
The flames have
ridiculous, but you know, whatever. Other app stores have Splice. I would check it out. Okay, I'll look at it. Hi, Lacey. How are you, dear? I'm thinking about doing this same thing later on. Get my face out there this week. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on trying to like keep the reels going and getting into a rhythm with that. If I can keep reels going and whatnot, that's gonna make moving forward with other plans a little bit easier. So we'll see. Holy cow, that's crazy! Hey, we live the military life, man. I mean, that's what it is for us. I mean, it's move, move, move. I know we only got like another couple years here, and then we're off to somewhere else. Don't know where it'll be, but we'll find out. Wherever they need a senior master. So me, I'm actually like, I'm hoping for Alaska. Out of any location that we could potentially get, I'm hoping it would be Alaska.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
If you're asking why Alaska, one, wife's overseas pay look amazing. Like, By amazing, I mean almost entirely too ridiculous. Oh, shit. What? Why didn't my little buddy go? What the hell is this shit? But yeah, Alaska's kind of on my list. I know it's going to be cold and everything, but the pay will be amazing, and really just the scenery in general will be amazing. I've heard nothing. There's not been a person I've talked to that lived in Alaska for a while. They all say it was just an absolutely beautiful place. They loved living there. And so I'm kind of like, yeah, we can go to Alaska.
Now hit them again.
I got the shutdown of somebody who was on 20 or more. Somebody who had killed 20 or more people without dying.
Don't let them have it easy.
Holy
The
shit.
flames have ignited. Let the
That
wolves
dude.
hunt.
This is how I know I am not PvP God. I'm not. I'm just a dude. Hey, there's a Buckeye fan in here. Nice.
3 minutes left. Together, nothing can stop you.
Do, 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 do.
Another
Happy
hunt will
Easter,
come
Sparky.
soon.
How you doing? How have you been, Sparky?
Opponent claims Zone C. Zone A captured.
Probably have to about another year here after November if Matthew doesn't get promoted before then. Ah. I would so go to Alaska for the experience. Oh yeah, me too. Absolutely. Become Alaskan residents and get the extra money they give for drilling. Yep.
Be lost.
Yep, there's that too. Not only would the Department of Defense give my wife really good pay, because it's technically an overseas assignment and we'd have to be Oconus.
But no victory
But then you get Alaska also paying and everything. It's you get quite a good bit of pay there. It would definitely support my dream here.
World's faced myriad hardships in the
Although I had a neighbor from Alaska one time, and she said the black flies up there are huge. I'll deal with it. I don't care. Alaska just too damn cold for me. Teach their own. Great. B-Day was Saturday. Today's a day off, so I'm in recovery. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sparky. Happy birthday to you. Yes, Holmes. Congrats. 35. Well, welcome to 35. Wow, you're only 2 years younger than me. I was told that it's not the same type of cold we think. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I have also heard the similar things. Let's see, sidearm, arc, and solar. Oh, you are absolutely welcome there, Sparky. I hope I made your day just a wee bit better. But yeah, shit, I had a thought, and now it's gone. I lose track of my thoughts so much today. Oh yeah, speaking of birthday, they have the thing I want to order. So I'm gonna sit here and just do a little bit of chatting with you guys while I order something I want. And it's so I got the new Beacon mic, and then the company Beacon, the guys that are, the head of this company worked on the Shure SM7B and lots of other audio equipment. They know what they're doing with audio stuff and whatnot. And the mic, I was impressed with a lot of the reviews on it and things like that. And I'm happy with it. I really am. I like the sound quality. I like the sound I'm getting from my voice. I wish the software was a little bit more user-friendly, but I'm sure over time they'll figure out how to improve that and such. But this was my birthday present, was the microphone, but to go with it was the sound controller, the sound mixer that Beacon also made that I wanted to get as part of my birthday. So I've been waiting for now 2 months. 2 months to get it, and they finally have it in stock. So I want to make sure I actually get the last part of my birthday present finally. So do give me a second here while I I do a little bit of ordering because I really wants this. I really want to have it. It makes sound control so much better. Parent brain. Yeah, well, it's a something brain. I don't know what kind of brain it is, but it is a brain. You did. Oh, thanks. Gonna play some Among Us. Have a fabulous day. Oh, have fun playing Among Us. I've actually been thinking about playing that again sometime. It has. I don't remember the last time I played Among Us, but it's always a good time. I would love to get a bunch of people together for that. That would be fun. It'd be something different. What card do I have here? This one. Okay, yeah, actually that card works. That's the one I pulled out. Sweet. Free shipping? Hell yeah. I like that. Free shipping, nice. 7 to 14 business days. That's fine. I've waited this long for it. I can wait another 7 to 14 business days for it to show up. All right, there we go. Yay, my audio controller is coming. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Oh my god. Finally. Finally, I'm going to get the ability to, when somebody says your game audio is too loud, I'll have a knob that I can literally sit and adjust in front of me. And I can adjust every single aspect of my audio with one little thing in front of me. God, I can't wait for that. I've literally been using OBS and its sliders and everything to manage my audio. Yeah. I'm very much looking forward to having this come in. Ugh. I want it, and I want it now. Oh, yes. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Wow. You would have 3 people alone in this house that would join for Among Us. I'm sure I would. No lies detected there. By the way, y'all should give this a try. Hit ! schedule. I worked hard on this. I want you guys to see because I'm proud. I mean, you guys probably already have seen, but it's really cool to actually see it on stream. Yeah. So tonight, Mystery Science Discord 3000. Yes, homes. But yeah, we finally got a nice, pretty rotator for the schedule here on stream that'll lay out what I'm going to be doing throughout the week. I'm super happy with this. I'm super excited to have this up and going. Like, yeah, I'm very excited to have that schedule up. I likes it. Good. I likes it too. I very much likes it. Hi. Welcome back, Shane. Must be on a little bit of a break from work. How goes it, my friend? Yes. Also, for those on Facebook, there is a new command that is available. It's not listed on Twitch. It's not listed in the commands, but there is a new command. And it just got implemented right before I went live. But yeah, if you're watching on a phone, I don't know how well it's translating, but I'm hoping it looks good. So if you look in the description, I'm giving you hints where you can go for a new command. It's not under chat command. Not your normal schedule. Oh no, you know me, I don't do anything normal. If I did things normal, I wouldn't be me. It looks awesome. Thanks, Ryan. I do appreciate that. Like, I was hungover as hell and putting that together yesterday. That was my way of dealing with my hangover, was designing that and making that work.
There it is. Yay. Yes. I'm loving the I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging the
pixelated version of everything. I love the look of it. I think it's something stupid and fun. You know me, anything to make it look different. 8-bit Gino, right? I love it.
Your metal will be tested, Guardians. Begin.
But while I was doing some development, I was also developing that. Like, I did a lot of multitasking today and paying attention to things. I wrote a shit ton of notes about things in my Discord server on a private, like, channel for myself. And, yeah. I'm hardcore going to town. I'm gonna make my dreams come true. One way or another. Damn it. Come on, you jerk. What? A trip mine grenade. Whatever. Well, that's fun. Yeah. You know me, I'm always looking for new things to do, and I can't help myself most times. But I'm also trying to figure out if, you know, my big thing. I think stream loots would be okay, but my only concern with pursuing stream loots, like I was thinking, is I don't want people to feel like they have to leave to use the things for the stream, right? And there's no real solid integration that works. And I don't know. I don't know. Because it would require people to be on 2 devices. I mean, we do it already for Winnable Wednesday, but what about not Winnable Wednesday? And you just want to use simple things that you subscribe for and are trying to use. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find ways to give my supporters things that they want. But I'm trying to make it easy, not a pain in the ass. But then again, I feel like everything I do is just going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I don't know. Pew pew! Damn it. What am I doing on progress on these bounties? Not good. Got it. As much as I'm trying to do, like, level up or complete fast, I don't think it's working as well as it would if I was actually, like, at a light level that could compete. Cause see, like, that should have done way more damage, but it didn't. Because I'm like 20, 30 levels under everybody. Oh my god, the new reel. Yep. Yeah, I wanted to give a taste to those who weren't there. Like, I just wanted it to be a taste. I didn't want it to spell out everything that happened because, woohoo. Oh my god, there were clips I was like going through and I'm like, should I be embarrassed? Answer, yes. Come on. Adam coming in with that like, what up, weeb? How you doing, buddy? Oh, shit. That didn't work. That was a fun evening. Fun for you. I mean, it was fun. It was not fun the next day. My head very much did not enjoy it. Adam did hit that like and share, and I do appreciate it. How you doing, Adam? What's new? There it is. There's that like. Oh, there's the additional like. I must have missed some things. I'm sorry. I promise I'm okay. Oh no, there's the share. I don't know. The alerts are all sorts of wonky. It's like a wonky donkey. Ooh!
2 down.
I bet you, like, anybody I kill with Luna's Howl, they're all going, what the hell is with this guy? It's easy. I'm trying to complete bounties faster. No!
Everything is yours. Relish this.
What's up, Gene? Getting thunder crashed in the face. My ass sitting here not remembering if I shared or not. You did. You shared. You're good. It's all good in the hood. Oh! Oh! They ended your hammers!
The hunt is over.
Oh, that guy shot me in the head. What's been new, Adam? What's been going on with you?
5 minutes remain. Opponent claimed Zone A.
I feel like there might be a little bit of delay in things. I'm not quite sure.
Zone B captured.
Actually, there is. I'm looking at my live versus what's going on Facebook.
You have the
And that lag got
Press
much
on.
bigger, son of a bitch! I just have this rhythm and it goes so quick. I'm like, did I share? Yeah, no, we all get that rhythm. There is always a rhythm you're trying to keep at things, and yeah, it can get very difficult. Come on, come out. And he gives me heavy. More ammo. This is what I do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes!
You are in control. Show them what that means.
It means kaboom! Ellie to the face. It's the little things you have to celebrate, right? I just wanted to be happy about what I did.
Another hunt will come soon.
Ah, crap. Womp womp.
Zone B captured.
Zone B captured. I can totally be just like Salad Bar.
You captured Zone A. Zone
I captured
advantage
Zone
is
A.
yours. Opponent claimed Zone C. The lead
Hey!
is yours.
Could you imagine if he sounded like this? Hey, you captured Zone A. Good job.
Remain. Keep the pressure and you have them.
You're the Yali people. Yeah. For now, I am. Oh, doggy. No! Snipe to the face. Now we're gonna move over here and try not to get sniped by that guy or get killed by that guy.
Or do other things that are going to get me killed. We're going to keep trying to move in a positive direction and take the heavy and go wipe their asses off the face of the earth.
Bye!
Victory is yours for the taking. Seize it.
Wow. I'm sure this got. I'm sure Luna's Howl got nerfed, but damn. No, Salad Bar needs to be Big Chin. Big Chin Salad Bar. Oh no! Come here, come here. You know you want the shotgun to the face. Don't care. I still won. You can shake your head no all you want, you dick. Teabag me even though you lose.
More victory.
I don't understand some people. Oh, I'm gonna teabag you even though I lost. Yep. Yep. Oh, people are stupid. Oh, God. My body very much needs to exercise more. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not exercising enough. My body's making me feel it the longer I sit in this chair. Did somebody say teabag? Ouch. Did someone say Dixicle? I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite. Billy Baldwin with the most ridiculous cameo in that I've ever seen in frickin' oh! Yes! Check that out, everybody. Adam has joined the order. He is now subscribed to us through Patreon. Hell yeah, welcome to the order, my friend. We are glad to have you with us. Thank you for that subscription. Means a lot, my friend. Be sure to join us in the Discord server for some special treats. Yes, hashtag the order is watching.
Opponent claimed zone B. Opponent claimed zone C.
Yeah, I got one. Oh, that's awesome. That made my stream. I got a subscriber. It made my stream. I'm so happy. I'm really looking forward to. I need to get it going, but I've got some things that the order's going to be doing. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Zones are yours. The fires are lit. Find your prey and end them.
When your team very much wants to get the heavy.
You're pulling ahead.
Dude, you missed me with a lot of those shots. Yes, welcome to the order, Adam. We appreciate it.
Let the wolves rest. The hunt is over.
Yeah, that was coming. Damn it. Damn it. Happy to be a part of the amazement. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm like a little schoolgirl right now. Damn. But yeah, make sure you're in the Discord server with me, and we'll get you taken care of there. Now we have a way for those who subscribe in my Discord server. If you have a Twitch, we can get your Twitch notifications live automatically. So if you go live on Twitch, we can shout that out as soon as you go live. So we do have that. If you do have a Twitch channel, make sure I know it so I can get you added to that list. And then we got a lot of other things. Like there's going to be some super secret things that we're going to do. It's going to be a good time. And then I'll also make sure you get invited to the groups and things like that. So, yeah, there's a lot. Is your hand cannon at a 120? You know, I forgot what Luna's Howl is. Luna's Howl is a 140. And yes, it is sunset. It is retired. But I'm using it to try and, you know, kill people above my light level. So that way I can progress the bounties faster. And confuse people who are like, oh my god, Luna's Howl? If they're new, they don't know what Luna's Howl is. If they're old, they're asking, why the hell am I using Luna's Howl? And it's fun. It's like I'm being a meme, is what it is. I like secrets. I like to whisper. I like to touch the butt. Oh, I didn't have a charged melee. Whoopsies. Bobhead. I also don't use a lot of hand cannons. When I do, like, Fatebringer is kind of my mainstay hand cannon that I normally use. Next to that, I don't really have a whole lot of hand cannons I, like, cling to. I did love Malfeasance there for a while, but it's just, I don't do as much. It was really amazing in Gambit, and actually it's still very viable in Gambit. But it's not the same. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you, bullshit. Luna's a great weapon. I use the trust a lot. It's stickier to me. Yeah.
Is not the end.
I'm just using Luna's is basically just almost a meme. Like, it really is. I don't know if I ever had a good trust. Like, the Time Lost Fatebringer is a good one that I like to use. There's a couple others, but Exotic's Malfeasance was a good one I like to use. Never got the hang of Ace of Spades. I get wrecked with it a lot, but I never had a good hang of Ace of Spades, especially its recoil and like getting that timing just perfect with it. Surprise! 2? Only 2? Ooh, should have been more.
Zone C captured.
I'm one of those Crimson people. Only thing I've found to actually get some kills in PvP. And that's, Crimson's another one I have a hard time kind of working with. And I think a lot of it is just, I'm still so like ingrained with Red Death from D1 that using Crimson feels like a violation. And I just feel wrong using it. And I think that might be it's a psychological thing at that point. Ace of Spades is aight. Yeah, it is. Crimson is nice, yeah. It's more comfortability. Yeah, well, and I miss having Luna's Howl. I didn't get Not Forgotten. Like, I never picked it up. I didn't finish my grind for it. I was very much a diehard Recluse user, so Funnel Web right now is a nice kind of feel to have it back. That Master of Arms perk, though, I do miss it. Like, that insane fast reload, I do miss. The closest I've gotten is having the Funnel Web with Subsistence. That seems to be the closest I can get the feel for having Recluse back. But out of all the weapons I've ever played with, Recluse is still sitting at the #1 spot of kills in weapons that I use.
You've lost today, Guardian.
Wonder if I should stop being memeable. Iron Grip, if I remember right, kind of sucks. Improves weapon stability at the cost of reload speed. Yeah, and for a pulse rifle like that, no. I do, but I had to pause the update because I was streaming from my PlayStation. Yeah, that does happen. I finally got a hold of a Funnel Web with subs. Yeah, it's nice. I like using it, especially it's fantastic when you get into a spot where there's lots of thrall or dregs or something like that. Just, the very simple to kill kind of things, because then it's just like you just shoot and it never ends, and it's great. Was on the Apex grind. I feel like I need to try Apex once. Maybe it'll change my perspective on battle royales. It might. Let's grant me the... Yeah, I need to do the enhancement prisms. I could definitely use to farm. I can't speak. Speaking is not something I'm good at anymore.
Iron
And that's Loosened Blade. Why am I even using that with Loosened Blade on it? That one doesn't... I'm all sorts of wonky. I have not spent time redeveloping my Warlock, and I need to.
And now, fight.
My PSN is the same as the page. Ooh, well then we'll have to make sure we add you.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
I think it'd be fun to get some streamers together and do a streamer raid. See how we do. Because I would definitely like to get more people that stream kind of playing with me. I'm sure if I told Brian over there at Style OG, I was like, hey man, you wanna do a Destiny raid with a bunch of streamers? I'm sure he'd be like, hell yeah, let's do that.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage.
I feel like we need to play with Justin now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Yellowhorn. The only way I'm staying alive, I swear to God. Really? No one's capping A? What's wrong with you guys?
Zone C lost.
I'm sure they're saying the same to me.
You captured Zone A. Zone
I mean, honestly, if anybody's ever looking for me, seriously, I'm the same way, though. My gamer tag on pretty much everything is the same as my stream page. There is literally no way for me to hide. I am OSU Phoenix, and that's just kind of the way it is.
Zone B lost.
I gotta get in touch with my mods too. That's including you, Lacey.
Captured. Zone advantage is
Like
yours.
my staff, I should say. I have some staff members. I got some things I gotta discuss with them. I'm very tempted for my 1 year coming up to put together a dungeon crawl. Ooh. A drunken crawl? I mean, dungeon crawl? You die, you drink. You die, you drink. We don't do that game in PvP. Not unless you feel like dying. Honestly, Shattered Throne, I'd probably have to have somebody walk me through because I haven't done Shattered Throne in so long and I've done it so few times. Honestly, don't know. I don't remember how to do it all. I think that would be the only one I'd be weak on. Everything else I'd be good. Really?
C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I think it was funny because I streamed last time and I think my mods were all liking the stream as me. Yeah, I've done that to Lacey a few times. When I'm on mobile, it doesn't like, because I'm a moderator for Lacey, and I'll try to do it on mobile, and no matter how many times I try to do my personal profile, it's like, nah, Facebook wants you to be Rising Phoenix. That's who you are. We don't care that you want to be on your personal page. We want you to be Rising Phoenix. And I'm like, ugh. And I like have to try and figure out all these different workarounds to make it happen. I totally feel it though. I could walk you through Shattered at this point. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I think Lacey has surpassed me in Shattered Throne in so many ways right now. It happens on mobile a lot. It does. Like, Facebook, unfortunately, like, it for as many things as it can be and it could do, they do a really piss poor job at keeping it together. Well, that was one way to do that. Definitely happens commenting too. It's annoying. It is. But and what's interesting is if you look at like the desktop version of Facebook, it allows you to do those things to manage who you're speaking as at any given point, and you can change it pretty easily. But on mobile, they haven't implemented the same kind of idea, which is stupid because it's such a simple thing. But I feel like Facebook just wants to take the lazy way out on a lot of things. Ah, at such a close distance, you used Izanagi on me. I bet he used 4 shots in one to kill me as a body shot. Gah. Man, I forgot about Izanagi. Then again, I'm not a good sniper, so there's a reason. Crap. Crap. I just wasted my Nova Bomb. Oh, thank you. I'm getting out of here. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! I still don't have Witch Queen. Oh man, Witch Queen is like... I don't know if I'd say it's better than Taken King, but it is definitely on the level of Taken King. I feel like Taken King had a lot more hidden things, a lot more for the hardcore to find and discover than Witch Queen, but Witch Queen definitely brings that story really to the forefront and really drives multiple narratives simultaneously. Fantastically too. like Witch Queen does a lot of flipping on the head and a lot of misdirects and a lot of things that really embody who Savathun is. It was a wonderful experience going through that campaign. It really was. It's absolutely worth the money. Really? What is going on? Yeah, it's like I absolutely 100% can recommend Witch Queen. Granted, they haven't updated anything in PvP or Gambit. And I say they haven't updated Gambit because Gambit is just old Gambit. It really is. They haven't changed. They really haven't done anything different with Gambit. They just keep saying, well, now it's going to be Prime this season. Now it's going to be the, you know, regular Gambit. I mean, it really doesn't change much. I don't know what Bungie wants to do with Gambit, but what they're doing now does not, is just, it's not it. They should have just left it where it was, where you had Gambit and you had Gambit Prime. That's my opinion, but in terms of PvE content, story, and the seasonal stuff like that, they're doing a fantastic job with that stuff. I can 100% recommend. More so when I was on Lacey's for some reason. And Lacey's still on classic page. If I remember it, she's still on the classic pages format, and which functions far different than the new pages. And they, if I remember it, they still haven't given Lacey the option to switch. So,
what comes next, they will not enjoy.
I don't know. Facebook's all wonky. I'm hoping one day they'll fix it all. Oh, I missed. Nope, saw that.
The hunt has ended.
I don't get paid till Thursday. Ah. It's so worth getting when you do. Oh yeah. The only thing they did was update Vanguard, which combined strikes and battlegrounds. Yeah, but that kind of needed to happen. But then again, they're parts of parts of Vanguard ops. Like the format of battlegrounds was better than the strikes. However, it's still not as satisfying as it could be. We're still not there yet with that. Like, I don't know, it's the repeatable content that's kind of the most difficult aspect to really get right. The raid, Vow of the Disciple, is 100% on point. Love that raid. Love how it was designed. I can see how it'll get old really quick, much like every other raid, but at least it's interesting.
Opponent claimed zone A.
You know, it's visually different from everything else we have. It's mechanically a little bit more in depth.
You captured zone B, zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Facebook, hear me now. Give me the opt-in for the new pages.
Keep the pressure on.
I kept trying to shoot a shotgun, which I had no rounds for. Go me! Yeah, that was gonna happen. That was bound to happen. TJ hitting that share and like. What's up, TJ? Long time no talk. Thanks for joining me with the coffee talk this morning for my supporters. It was a good time.
Undeniable.
Ta-da!
Do you feel strong?
Oh. Hope everything's going well for you, TJ. Oh, my back. My back, it hates me. Alright. Let me make sure. Here we go. No, I don't like Crisis Inverted. I just don't like the way it handles, and I absolutely hate Survivor's Epitaph. Okay, we got a slot in each. Let's see what we get. Please give me armor. It was not armor. Son of a bitch. Put it into the sniper rifle I'd rather use. Just hanging with the kiddos, watching TV. Hey, there you go. I've got to start thinking about, you know, my kiddos here in a little while. Have to go get them. Be dead. All right, so Iron Banner, we had that thing a few rounds ago. Shut down an opponent's streak of 20 or more. That is amazing. I've never gotten the Usurper. Usurper. The golden standard emblem. Didn't I already have that? Oh, I didn't. Ooh. I finally got a new emblem. Go me. How about that? Go away. I think I should wear it proudly. I was still snoozing this morning, late night out in the shop. Yeah, I know, Lacey. It's okay. You'll get through it. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. All right, just a quick reminder to y'all. Tonight we're doing Mystery Science Discord 3000 at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think I picked out a movie. What I'm thinking about doing with our making fun of terrible movies. I found one called Murder Party that looked like it could be hilariously bad. There's also one called The Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism that I thought could be a fun one. Or we can do Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Any suggestions there on which one of those terrible movies you want to join for tonight? Let me know. I was still resting in bed. Bed. Bed is nice. Bed is life. Bed is love. But yeah, if you guys have a suggestion for an absolutely horrible movie we can sit and roast the shit out of tonight, let me know. Because it's going to be fun. We're going to basically do Mystery Science Theater 3000, but we're all going to be the ones making fun of the movie throughout the entire thing. I want to experience what kind of humor we come up with some of these. Oh, you sleep on a futon? No, dude, get something better than a futon. Futon bad. Like, my back's hurting even more just thinking about a futon. That just doesn't sound appealing at all.
Let a new chapter commence.
Oh, dude, we need to figure out a way we can raise some money to get him a real bed, folks. We cannot have the Ghost Commander sleeping on a crappy bed. For the name Havoc, you kinda sucked. Shit.
Opponent claims Zone B.
Oh, you were trying to use Jotun. Talk about somebody with no skills. Oh my god, using Jotun is such a cheap frickin' maneuver. I could do that or sleep on the floor. Hard surfaces works wonder for my back. Interesting. I can't. I have to have some kind of cushion, something that actually lets my back kind of like go into a relaxed mode. I've tried sleeping on a floor and it actually like makes my back way too stiff to where when I try to wake up and move, like I legit can't move. I'm like, huh, what do I do? How does one function? Oh! You tried to Jotun me! It did not work! Woo! No! Fucking Jotun. I crack like a glow stick. But the question is, do you light up? You've got to light up. Otherwise, the crack just... it's not as fun. It may feel good for the moment, but... you gotta light up. If you crack, you gotta light. It's amazing.
Captured zone C.
I mean, for you, to me, the cracking my back, to me, is just like saying my back sucks completely. I don't know. The way my back is and the way your back is apparently are two extremely different things. My mood lights up. That's fair. That's fair. I will take that. I will take a glowing mood.
Zone A lost.
I will take a glowing mood over you actually being a legit light stick. Though you being a legit light stick would be pretty awesome still. Oh no. Yep.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Trying to put together an impromptu master wellspring. Ooh, which wellspring is it today, Lacey? Is it one that I need? There's several of us that needs the boss that's up today. Probably me too. Let me know. Add me in there. I know I'm not on my Discord right now. Not on Discord right now.
The flames are lit.
But let me know. I would definitely join that.
Zone B lost.
I would just have to put the disclaimer, I'm live. Wow, for having... Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Zarek. Let me... Okay, we're going to take a look here real quick. Not, Wellspring. Oh, no, I don't have him. I need Vizul and Borgong. So I don't need him today. But I guess if you guys needed an extra person to come in and help you out with that, I could still do that.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
They're having people react to a post? Really?
Captured Zone B.
That's how we do that in the server now? I mean, I guess it works. I know one admin is gonna be very much in an angry. The gong got lucky. Wait, what? Oh shit, that was drawing me in. I forgot they've improved the draw in on that. What do you mean the gong?
5 minutes remain.
Oh
Zone
shit.
B lost.
Okay, so D2 is updating. Ayo. Oh my god. I don't know if I can keep up this meme life. I want to keep up this meme life to try and finish these bounties quick. Oh, Borgong, the B-gong. Got it. My bad.
Show them you won't go quiet.
I'm a herpa-derpin'. Surprise!
The flames have gone cold. 2 down. 3 opponents.
Oh my god, when your super just lingers and is like, we'll take care of this room for you.
Zone B captured. Zone
Oh, yay.
advantage is yours.
I don't care that I died. Oh, this is so bad. This has been going so bad.
Hard fought, but no victory today. The collapse couldn't stop humanity. Defeat shouldn't stop you. When you're ready, I'll be here.
Oh, at least it's people I like playing with that are needing it. I have 3 required content updates. Oh yeah, it does they restructured how D2 is, so it literally has to download entire packages of things in 3 different segments to work. I don't know what they did, but it's really wonky, and sometimes you even have to go back and like re-update, and yeah. Bungie made a mess of things. Real quick, I'm running out of space on things, so I'm gonna take a quick break to the tower right now. Much dislike, yeah. Actually, so like Fall Guys, which is a game my girls love to play. My girls absolutely love Fall Guys, and I enjoy it too. I like to play it on occasion. But it came up with a thing saying Fall Guys and then retiring. And I was like, what the hell is retiring me? Come to find out, they fully rebuilt Fall Guys from the ground up on like the actual like launcher and everything. So you had to download Fall Guys completely all over again and delete the other one. I don't know what's going on, but this is like becoming a thing now where like updates, like massive updates are now it's like, we're not even going to patch things. We're going to like have you take things completely down and make you re-download it and actually make sure it works that way. In which case I'm like, this is actually not that bad of an idea. It's a little annoying. But there is one game in particular that could really fucking use that. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's Warzone. You know why? Because every time I've tried to play Warzone, it doesn't work. Ever. PS5, PS4, PC, doesn't matter. Warzone doesn't work for me. And I've looked up every workaround and all that, and it still doesn't do anything. Everybody's like, why don't you play Warzone? That's why. Because it doesn't want me to play Warzone. Justin, we must get together and play. Yes, I like the sound of that. That very much sounds pleasings. I like the pleasings. Firmly planted and high impact. Yeah, but nah. I had to re-download Genshin Impact. Oh, did they do the same thing with Genshin? I feel like that's becoming the new trend, is kind of that route of doing things, because like not always can you just update something and it's gonna work, because you still got like lingering code and lingering shit in the background that kind of causes a little bit of a problem.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you? Don't waste it.
Don't waste it. Oh, I won't. Everybody loves Shax. What did I get? Another ghost projection I will never ever fucking use, because I think ghost projections are the dumbest fucking thing to ever be existed in this game.
What's going on out there?
That is not a reward. That is more shit for me to have to sit and delete. And that's my feelings on that. How about you?
There, I hope. But the Crucible always needs more fighters.
Oh dear Lord. Oh. I'll tell you, I've got so many ideas for my content that I wish I could pull it all off right now. But dear God, the amount of time I have to spend designing and putting together and really making work. Whew. And we'll get there eventually. I have this whole idea that the presentation is going to be so incredibly automated that you guys are just going to be like, wow, this is ridiculous. I mean, I know how to do all I want to do. I just have to have the dedicated time to do it. And it's going to take a while to get to where I have this massive vision. But we're going to get there. It's going to be amazing. Yes, when everything downloads. Yeah. No hard drive. No, hard drive took a dump a week and some days ago, so I had to re-download everything. Oh, God, I hate that. That's actually something I've been working on with all my stream stuff. And I don't know how many of you actually use OBS Studio rather than using Streamlabs OBS, and I'm gonna say right now, OBS Studio is far superior. There is, I discovered a way to basically make easy backups of OBS Studio, basically making it portable mode, and then you can literally copy your OBS Studio folder and save it somewhere else, and then if everything gets corrupt on your settings and whatnot with OBS, you can actually then just take that folder after you've uninstalled, reinstalled, and all the plugins, and then move that folder, drop it in, and just do a replace all. Bam, it's all back together again. It's a little lengthy of a process, but it's nice because then you don't lose everything, and you may have to rework a few things, but for the most part, it's like all there.
Fight
so
and prevail.
something I'll need to do is like put together how I maintain backups of things and make sure that I don't lose information like that and have to re-download or completely redo an entire stream or anything like that, because I almost had to. Well, what was it, last week or the week before? And I about cried. Where'd you go?
Opponent claimed zone B.
God damn it. Studio for the win. Oh, absolutely. OBS Studio is so much better than frickin' Streamlabs OBS. Now everybody's like, you don't use Streamlabs? No. I use Streamlabs, just not their OBS. I use their alert box, their alert like widget and OBS browser source form, because it's the one that actually combines all three channel alerts into one source. So it reduces my traffic on that, which is fantastic. Plus, it allows for each alert to have its place and not any overlapping alerts. One thing I think Stream Elements could work on. And then other things I use Streamlabs for, I use their merch store, which I may actually be changing that. More on that part later. But yeah, I mean, I still use Streamlabs for a lot of different things. I just don't use their OBS. Because their OBS is absolute garbage, even though it is legit just a straight up copy paste of OBS. It's just OBS is not junk level, because it's better maintained. I'm officially making my OBS switch. Yes, Lacey. I have some videos I'll have to send your way. But one thing, if you are using OBS, you're using OBS Studio, I'm going to tell you right now, spend the time flipping through all the plugins you can download. Download plugins, play with them, figure out what all of these plugins can do. Because I guarantee you it's going to give you creativity in ways you never thought possible. Tyler Brown coming in with that lie. What's up, buddy? How you doing? But yeah, if you are using OBS Studio, I absolutely highly recommend just flipping through the OBS plugins site, or forum, however you want to call it, and really look at those third-party extensions you can put in and things, because there are so many wonderful things that you can sit and make your stream something really unique and special.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is
like, OBS Studio really gives you the power to be 100% creative. So, like, I mean, a lot of people ask me about a lot of the stuff I do on my stream. Like, how do you do this? How do you do that? A lot of stuff comes from OBS plugins. One of the ones that I think almost any content creator who uses OBS Studio will tell you is absolutely you want to be using StreamFX for one. StreamFX gives you access to so many different options, not just like color corrections and like picture quality and things like that, but also like things you can do and like really get creative. Some of the filters you see happen with like Big Chin and everything come from StreamFX. So like the visuals, you can do so many wonderful things. It is absolutely worth the investment, and the time investment, I should say. It's all free. You don't have to pay anything. It's just a time investment. Doing all right, man. Just getting off work, loving the new mic. Cop the mix and create a few hours ago. Finally getting back on the stream grind. Hey, glad to hear that, man. By the way, thanks for giving me the heads up that the Mix Create was available. It has been purchased. I am now waiting. So thank you so much for that, Tyler. I do appreciate that quick message, man. Because you know I've been waiting for that for fucking ever. Now I've just got to, I'll have to rework a lot of my audio sources to really make it, like, exactly what I want it to be. Woo!
The flames are lit, and you are the prey.
No. We are so gonna lose. Yep. There wasn't any escaping that one. But yeah, I've been very much been digging the beacon mic. I actually thought I may do like a live stream, kind of going over some of my OBS setup and everything, and just kind of give people an idea of like some of the things I do with my stream and what I do with OBS and things like that. You guys could find some fun information in there.
Captured Zone C.
Glad you could grab one. They sold out in less than 2 hours, so I wasn't sure if you had a chance to get one. No, I got one in the color I wanted. I wanted black because everything else of mine is black, so I'm like, please, I want it to match. Like, there was a time where it was only the white mics available, and I'm like, I don't want to get the white mic. I know nobody sees it on my stream, but for me, having a white mic on a black boom arm just... it would push me into a little bit of anxiety on that. I would literally have some OCD problems with it.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage.
Yeah, he paused on stream and was like, hold up, we buying things. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I'm like, whoop, 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 hang on. Gotta get me my mix create. Gotta get me my tools. You did. Too bad I only got one. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta pause the stream and take care of a little bit of business. That's what it was for me. Taking care of some business I needed to take care of.
Zone A lost. If they prevail, it won't
What?
be because you
Where
win.
was he?
Keep fighting.
Aching! What time is it? Oh no. Shit. I was too focused on the frickin' Night Stalker. There it is. Look at that. Lacey Cup coming in with 358 days of followage. Hey, yo, look at that. You're so close. You're a week away. 1 week from today, and she will hit the 1 year mark.
The collapse.
Hell yeah.
Defeat shouldn't stop you. When
This
you're
pleases
ready,
me.
I'll be here.
All right. Do I have an empty slot here? I do. Each one has an empty slot. So let's find out what we will get for our maneuver warfare bounty for a pinnacle. Ready? It is another fucking weapon. You can't... Seriously, game? Give me some damn armor! You bitch! Did it even give me anything good? Massively improves range at the cost of stability. Rapid hit. Accurized rounds. Steady rounds. Reload. It's okay. Something to experiment with, but just... That's sad. I do want to get with you on the mic, though. See if you could help me a few things. I ended up getting the whites. You do see mine, and I rock a white case anyways. Didn't mind the mix and the mix create being black because my loop deck that sits directly beside where it will be is black as well. Yeah, that works. Well, what did you want to get with me with? Because I'm still not fully... I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this, and... what I can do is send you Harris Heller's video on setting up the beacon mic, and he gives some solid pointers on like what certain things do, and he does a good job walking you through. I may just refer you to that because I honestly still haven't found the right settings for my voice on this one yet. I'm still playing with it, trying to figure out like where I kind of sit with it. I love the mic, don't get me wrong. I'm just still trying to find a good way to EQ my voice exactly how I want it, because it's still picking up a lot of my nasally high-end sounds. And I've been trying to eliminate some of them, but it's not there yet. But anyway, you hit the 256 days of followage there, Tyler. We do appreciate that. Hell yeah, you getting yourself closer to that year mark too. Yeah. They're looking for one more person, and there'll be 6 for a master. Okay. Just figuring out how and where to set some things as well. Yeah, and honestly, when it comes to like working with a dynamic mic, 1, this is my first dynamic mic I've ever had. But 2, I know when it comes to a dynamic microphone, really EQing it and honing it in and everything is a big pain in the ass and takes a long time compared to a dynamic mic. A dynamic mic is meant to, or not a dynamic, a condenser. A condenser mic is meant to pick up sound in kind of every way, shape, and form. It's going to be better at picking up natural sounds. Or like naturally occurring sounds and things like that. That's why you have to do like noise gating and things like that with it. But it's meant for more that broad spectrum grab. And then a dynamic mic is going to be hardcore focused on like refined quality, and you really have to tune that dynamic mic to hit it. But once you get it, it's just this flawless podcast radio style voice. Which is what a lot of us like to go for in this medium, is that very clear voice, that very pleasing sound. Of course, part of my problem is the fact that I honestly hate my voice. So it's a little hard for me to EQ it when I'm like literally trying to change my voice. Like that's what it turns out to be. So it's you know, I mean, dynamic mics is just, it's a lot of play around, see what you can find, see where it sits right for you. And I mean, I'm still kind of playing with mine. Like right now, I like where it's set, but until I can really understand the software a bit better and how that chaining thing they have, how that works. Once I understand that, I think it'll be easier for me to really isolate a lot of things with my audio. Damn. Copped a new webcam as well yesterday. Went with the Razer Kiro Pro. Caught it for half price at $100. It has to be better than the cheap one I have currently. I actually have the Kio, not the Kio Pro. And it was good. It wasn't, the only thing I didn't like was the white balancing on it was pretty bad. I don't know about the Pro. I'm sure they've increased it and made it better. But when it came to just the regular Kio, it seemed like the white balancing was hard to really get working right with me. Now I'm using the Elgato face cam right now, and I caught it on sale for a little over $100, and it usually goes for about $200 if I remember right. Great camera. My biggest gripe is that because it's so light, it has a hard time staying in one place, and it doesn't have a great way of adjusting the left and right kind of adjustments, because if you wind it tight, it doesn't sit right, and then if you don't have it tight, it's loose and kind of moves around, and if it had some weight on it, it probably wouldn't move as much on me, because the USB-C cable winds up pulling it over time. So I've got my gripes with it, but I mean, it's still a solid camera. I would like to see how the Kio Pro does overall. So I'll have to check you out. I definitely think it sounds a whole lot better than our HyperX though, on both our sides. Oh yeah. I liked the HyperX for what it was. It definitely was the upgrade in quality compared to the $40 XLR style mic I got. Like, it was, my wife still has it. It was an XLR that automatically went into a USB thing, and it was good, but it didn't capture a lot of the voice things that needed to be captured. I mean, you know, everything goes in stages. Like it does, like no matter what you do with your setups, it has to go in stages. You can't start out with the best and the best and expect results, because you got to start with the bottom end stuff and really kind of understand where the starting point should be. This is my thought process. Because, like, I didn't start out with an Elgato capture card. I started off with one called Mirabox, and I'm actually using it for Izzy's setup behind me. And, I mean, it wasn't the, like, optimal quality or anything like that, but it functioned. It did what I needed it to do. But it made me appreciate, when I got the Elgato capture card, it made me appreciate some of the things it had, some of the ease of working with. So, but if it wasn't for, like, the cheaper stuff and me having to learn workarounds, I wouldn't have learned half the stuff I have about OBS. That's the other thing. If you start out with, like, the greatest quality stuff, you don't learn some of the back-end things that make things work. Like, I learned all about, you know, different ways to set up audio in OBS because of it. So, I'm an advocate of starting with the most budget-friendly crap first. And the Pro actually has HDR and stuff. I was stuck between the face cam and Pro, but for the $50 cheaper, I went for it. Definitely give you my input. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I actually love hearing people's experiences and what they think about, like, different equipment that they're using. Because, I mean, some people will find things that they really like about something that I never thought of. Like, somebody's got, like, Epos Vox, absolutely despises Beacon. He despises the Beacon mic. He liked it when he first initially reviewed it, but then he did a re-review like a month later, and he hated it because there wasn't as many... he wasn't allowed to really EQ it the way he wanted to. It didn't give him as much of the individual freedoms to EQ the mic like he wanted because of the software. And so, like, it's nice to have that counter argument so that we can kind of see the blind spots of things. I still went with the Beacon mic anyway because I was really digging the fact that this noise suppression and things like that were built into the microphone. I like that idea, and I'm hoping that the software improves to be a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit easier to work with, and something you can really fine-tune. But, like, difference of opinion really makes things much more interesting and enjoyable. I love having those kinds of discussions.
Zone B captured. 2 zones.
I was gonna say, had to have gotten at least one of you.
3 minutes left.
I definitely like my Quadcast. It wasn't about setting mic at all. Solid mic for the price. No, the Quadcast was actually it is a very good mic. The only thing I don't like is it picked up a lot more of the high ends on my voice and didn't really pick up the deeper parts. I need a little bit more of the deeper parts of my voice to actually come out and be present, because that's more my voice. So, I mean, the Quadcast, it does great. It just wasn't picking up what I wanted. I will not put down the Quadcast at all. It's a solid mic. It is absolutely a great mic to go. By the way, I see James coming in here. What's up, Lucid? How you doing, buddy?
Opponents have nearly won. Show them you won't go quietly.
I think a lot of it goes along with how well your PC is set up too. Upgrades. There is that part too. I mean, for all the shit I do, like I said, I've had to put 64 gigs of RAM into mine just to get it to work exactly like it needs to for what all I do with it. I mean, this stream alone right now, it's using 14 gigs of RAM right now with all the things that it currently has active. So, I mean, like, if you do start playing with a lot of the plugins and everything for OBS, do keep track. There is memory usage on OBS Studio. It is on the stats part. Keep that stats tab up. That'll show you your CPU usage, disk space, and all that stuff. But look at memory usage. That's the RAM. That is legit what I eat up the most of with all the things I add. So, if you start going the route I do, definitely keep your eyes on that stats part in OBS Studio. I need to start transitioning to OBS. Think I might start on it tonight. So there's actually hang on, let me back out here. I'm going to tell you right now, there is a super easy way to take your current setup from Streamlabs OBS and put it into OBS. I'm not joking, it exists. And hang on, let me find it. There is basically on Streamlabs OBS, you can export your settings And then there is a place you can actually import that into OBS Studio, to where it is literally taking everything you have set up and moving it over to OBS Studio. You can do that. I'm looking here, because that's how I did it initially. That's the UI. I'm looking for it. Hang on. There it is. It's under Scene Collection on OBS Studio. On OBS Studio, go Scene Collection, Import, and you can actually import your Streamlabs OBS setup into OBS Studio, and then you can just tailor it from there. So you don't actually have to start from scratch if you don't want to. If you've got things in a way that you actually like, you can export it from Streamlabs and import it into OBS Studio. And then you can just go from there and expand and go crazy in OBS Studio and have the comfort of knowing that you don't have to deal with Streamlabs' shitty ass widgets. Widgets? Yes, widgets. And that's the thing. It's not the Streamlabs that's bad, it's their widgets. If you use their Streamlabs' alerts as a browser source instead of the widget, it works flawlessly. Most of the time people will be like, my alerts aren't working, my alerts aren't working. Guess what? It's actually the widget. It's not Streamlabs and the signals going from your platforms and everything. It's legit those fucking widgets that they half-ass built. And I'm sorry, I fully call out Streamlabs on this shit because it doesn't work like it's supposed to. They try to make it seem like, oh, we have this amazing... No, stop. Let's just stop right there. I'm doing the same this week, trying to get myself put back together to stream grind when my 1 year hits. Hell yeah. I'm doing okay so far. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm living my dream. Slowly, but I'm living my dream. Yeah, that's how I did it as well. Oh yeah. I watched all his videos on it as well. I'm with you on the same points. The software is still new and it's going to get more integrations. But it's basically still in beta. Yeah, it really is. When it's all said and done, I think we made a solid choice. Just going to take a little time to get all the bugs and kinks worked out. Oh yeah, absolutely. I actually had one thing to be aware of with the beacon mic. Is when you try to tie it in with voice mod, like I've been doing, voice mod doesn't like anything above 48,000K on your audio sampling. The beacon mic doesn't want to go any lower than 96K. So there is potential. Now, it's been working around so far for me, but if you have to, you may have to download Voice Meter to act as that in-between kind of like downplaying the sampling rate from the beacon mic to voice mod. It's stupid, but you may actually have to do that. Now, I was able to work my way around it yet again. But what I had an issue with was voice mod basically malfunctioned to where I had to uninstall voice mod and then reinstall it and redo it in order for it to link back up normally again. But there is a workaround if you still have that problem and you like to use voice mod, so putting it out there. If you're like me and don't have any settings you care for, it just starts fresh. Hey, if you want to start fresh, start fresh. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to give that a go then. I appreciate it. Hey, not a problem. I still have to find the best audio settings for my mic though. Honestly, do you have a condenser mic or a dynamic mic there, Lucid? Because it does make a difference. With a condenser mic, you really don't have to do a whole lot to it. Maybe just do the noise suppression and noise gating and compressors, working those. But when it comes to a dynamic mic, you're really going to have to work EQs into the equation as well. Dynamic mics, you really don't have to EQ too terribly much. You really don't. They usually like pick up pretty well. It does come dynamic mics because of how they're designed and the way they're focused. You really need to sit and play with EQs, really work them and everything. Dynamic mics, I think, work best when you do not as much with them. As long as you're not trying to put too much onto it, it usually comes out okay. Again, my experiences. I fully welcome people to argue with me. It's all good. It's That's why I've been grinding back mines in 2 days. Yeah. This guy has some good settings as a jump point. Definitely helped me get to ditch the headphones. Yeah, ditching the headphones is actually really easy, especially once you learn how to properly set up your compressor, noise gate, and noise cancel or noise suppression and all that. Like, once you set that up and you put it in the proper order, I'm going to tell you right now, you really never have to use headphones. Like, I can hear everything perfectly fine playing the game. I can hear people through this okay. Doesn't come through the mic, and we're good. And it's all because of those settings. So never, ever underestimate the power of properly setting up your audio. You have a condenser mic. Okay, so James, setting up a condenser mic very easily is just hang on, let me pull up. I got an idea. Hang on. This one. Okay, so that's not the one I want to show you. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. Ta-da! All right, so here I am on my OBS here. Let me find the quad. Here's the quadcast mic. I know I've got a lot of crap, but here's what I want you to look at. Is how I have kind of this put together. So first up, I have my noise suppression, and with noise suppression, me personally, I've got a CPU, I've got a PC that can handle it, to where I can use the RN noise. I prefer that, using more CPU to really like focus in on suppressing noise. Now you can do the SpeedX version, but that one you actually have to sit and adjust and really work with. The RN noise is superior. It works a lot better. So that's the first thing you want to have set up. Then you go to a noise gate, and in the noise gate, you want to try and like basically look at your closed and open thresholds. So the open threshold is with the decimal point, or the decibel that as soon as you start talking, it has to cross a certain threshold for your mic to turn on, is essentially what it is. So opening up the mic to actually pick up the sounds and everything like that. So for my quadcast, I had it set at 40, and what you're going to do is you're going to look at hang on. Whoop. You're going to look at your meter. Like, here's my beacon mic, the one I'm using right now. And you can see the little slider going up and things like that. Now, what you want to try and do is avoid the red as much as possible. I don't have to worry about it too much because I have software behind OBS, essentially, that's already taking care of this. Like, I don't really have to worry about the noise suppression and noise cancellation and it peaking and everything like that, because the programs that are doing that are actually behind OBS before that signal even makes it to OBS. So I'm not really worried. But a lot of people, what they wind up with is they peak into this red and you get that distortion and that crap. Then it's just really annoying to listen to. So that's where like coming in with a noise suppression and a noise gate and things like that are going to come in handy. Hello, Mackenzie. You're welcome. Welcome to the impromptu OBS thing here. We're talking about audio. So, I mean, like, what you're going to be looking for is when it's dead quiet. If it's moving, if you see that meter moving, you need to make sure your open threshold, like, you get it to the point where there's no movement. It's black. Like it, hang on. It needs to look like that. That's how you know that the open threshold is set right, because then it's not picking up all the background noise. It's not picking up all the random stuff. So that's what the open part does. And then on the closed threshold part, that's basically when it shuts off after it hits that threshold. So for me, I put it at 60, making sure that because I have some distance between sentences, I wanted to make sure it had some time. Attack time is basically how long it takes to respond. I had it set at 25 milliseconds. I think that was too long. I think if I would have put it down more like 10 or 5, it probably would have worked out better. Hold time is basically like how long it'll stay open like between words. Basically kind of holds the openness. And then the release time, how long it takes for it to actually fade away and go away. So there's noise suppression, noise gate. Now compressor is basically going to be taking care of the peaking. So when we're talking about peaking is when we're going into that red area. And what you want to make sure you're doing is that when you yell, it's not taking the full force of the sound and you get all that distortion and everything. What it's going to do is this compressor is going to take, oh my God, it's loud, and push it down to where it's not so loud, and then kind of recompensate back up to where it's still an increase in volume, but it's not a huge distortion in sound. So a compressor is very important to actually go through this and actually like really kind of check. And you want to check the various different volume levels. Hang on. Yeah. Cool. Continuing on. So the ratio is basically going to be like, if it hits this point, it's going to compress it down 3 times the level is what I have it set to. It's a 3-to-1. So it'll compress it down 3 times. And then it'll bring it back up a little bit. Now the threshold is basically like where, how do I want to put this? This is where it's basically going to kind of bring it back down to, and not bring it back down to, but it's basically going to try and recompensate, essentially. I can't remember how to fully describe threshold, but it is something you want to play with. Now attack is, the attack and release are going to be kind of similar. You want to make sure that on your attack, especially for a compressor, you want to keep it very low. And on your release, you want to keep it somewhat low. You want to keep it kind of 100 to 150, somewhere in there. You don't really need to do any output gain at all, so don't worry about that. Then the sidechain ducking. Now, if you really wanted to lower the source of like your gameplay to bring your voice up and then basically alternate back and forth, that's what sidechain and ducking would do. I don't recommend it because you can hear it. I don't know about anybody else, but if you've heard somebody who does the sidechain, the ducking and all that, you can hear that shift in volume in different sources. I don't like that. I like everything being very uniform, very flat. It feels more natural. It doesn't feel so uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So that's, you want to have that compressor there because that's going to take your like yelling and your loudness and really bring that down to where it doesn't distort your audio. That thing that PewDiePie does that drives me nuts. And then again, I have a gain put on my HyperX Quadcast, and that helped bring my volume up because I set it farther away than I was supposed to, because you're really only supposed to have about like that much distance between your mouth and the mic, and mine was like about like that. Like I set mine farther away because I wanted it out of view, and I wanted to be able to view everything that I've got going on. So I had to use a compressor to basically bring the volume of my voice up. Now, again, the myth here is that a gain in OBS is actually going to re-distort your sound. It's not. If you set everything else up right, the digital gain is not going to, you're not going to have any distortion with a digital gain. You're just not. So, so there's that. And then a limiter, this one I renamed. It's basically a second compressor. But a limiter does kind of the same thing, but on like the low end. So like on your quiet things, it kind of brings it up a little bit. Is that right? No. I think the limiter is like a second compressor that, like, if it got even higher than the compressor or something like that, it would bring it back down. I can't remember. I think I've turned off the limiter. I don't know why it's back on, but I'm pretty sure I turned it off to try and take care of some of the things. But I mean, this is basically the setup, and you always want to make sure you're going noise suppression, noise gate, compressor, and then the gain. Though in that order, because the order does matter. Because whatever's on top is the first thing that's getting affected. So if you take the noise suppression as your first, everything else is going to be a little bit easier to work with. So anyway, I mean, this is my quick, like, little, here's some information about audio filters. And I highly recommend people, like, really look at this, really try and make the adjustments there, because your audio is actually way more important than your video. Just saying. So I knew about a few settings, but there were a couple that it was like, ooh, what's this? What am I missing? Yeah. And there's lots of videos out there about setting up your audio, but the thing is, it really 100% depends on your mic, what mic you're using, where it's sitting, how you're using it, how your voice sounds, and, you know, how you're mixing it into the rest of your audio. There's so much to it that a lot of people can show you ideas of where to start, but it's up to you to really fine tune it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little seminar there. Yeah, I have the Audio Technica AT2035 condenser mic. Thanks for the quick explanation session. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't mind putting the information out there, especially if it's going to help you get your content to where you want it to be. You know, these are things I want to work on and I want to do better about getting out there. And I'm actually planning on having streams that'll focus on that kind of an aspect. So, yeah. Sorry, I was looking because it looked like there were, I don't know if that wellspring's happening or not, but I love the short little explanation bits. I try, I'm not, like, I can't remember some of the stuff, because there's so much stuff when it comes to audio. There's way more filters and like way more going into EQ. Like I'm still learning how to EQ. That is a whole other subject on its own. Audio is incredibly hard to master, as I'm finding. It is far easier for me to master all the visual stuff and doing all the visual things. It is far harder to master audio, and I think audio is going to be way more important, because for me, half the time, if I hear somebody like getting excited and everything, I want to get excited with them. But if they're busting my eardrums, I don't want to listen to them anymore. Like, I don't like hearing the yelling where everything's distorted and it just sounds bad. Like, I can't, it drives me nuts. It's a pet peeve of mine, but I also think if you can provide a quality audio experience through your content, where if somebody's listening through headphones, they just want to have a nice time with you with their headphones and everything, that you're not busting their eardrums or they're having to sit and up and down the volume all the time. That's what one of my main goals is with my stuff, is I want to make sure that when I do my audio, it's not gonna bust your eardrums. You can leave it at one level and you're good. That is my hope. So, Jinsul commits fraud. All right, Cheesecake. Sounds good. Did you get your costume? Just asking. It's like, can't we just 5-man it? We could. I don't mind 5-manning it. I'll ask after a while to see if anybody wants to run it. It drives you nuts. It does. It does. Oh, I'm looking at the time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to start getting ready to get my kids. Not yet. Aw. Well, we look forward to you getting it. Hey, Felix, buddy. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You my good little floaty ball? Yeah, you are. You mean my bear costume? Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. I didn't forget. But anyway, yeah. We did. I do apologize that I started a little later today for some people that might have been expecting me at 11. I am doing a lot of things, a lot of learning on how I can make this viable, how I can grow, how I can do a lot of the things better on the back end, on the not live part. Because honestly, I think when it comes to the actual live stream and doing things here with you guys and the presentation and all that stuff, I think I got that. It's now trying to get out to the new audience, trying to bring more people in, trying to build our community and really make this something spectacular. And that's what I'm aiming for here. Now, real quick, schedule time. So here tonight, woo, there it is, Mystery Science Discord 3000 at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are gonna have a good time with that. We're going to be we're going to be making fun of some really bad horror movies tonight in Discord. I hope you'll join us. It's going to be hilarious. And don't forget, yes, we have Winnable Wednesday, Horizon Forbidden West here at the end of the week. Don't know if anything's happening on Saturday. We'll find out. And then always, we got the Streamer Roundtable for my subscribers at 7:30 on Sundays. Come join. We also have Coffee Talk from 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's where we just get together, we hang out, we drink coffee, or in my case, I drink Sneak, because sometimes coffee just isn't gonna do it. So, for my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. We got the Patreon page. Definitely, if you are wanting to support my stream and get into some super secret stuff, yeah, we got the Patreon page to start doing subscriptions. I will let you know if we are going to keep Patreon or if we will switch over to something else. This is all kind of in an experimental mode right now. We're still finding our footing and figuring out what works, but we'll find it at some point. Shu shoots Kimlip. All right. I'm ready for this heckling tonight. I know you are. Me too. Sassy friends unite. Woo! Someone just mixed together 2 of my favorite K-pop songs. Oh, fun. Oh no, the table is broken. Oh, BKB. Sounds good. So, all right. So, yes. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Lots of stuff happens in the Discord, including movie night tonight, and that's open to everybody, not just subscribers. This is for all of you. You want to come sit and make fun of bad horror movies with us? Absolutely come, because it's going to be, I guarantee, going to be hilarious. We're gonna poke fun at a lot of shit. It's a good time. I haven't done this in a while, and it was hilarious then, and it's going to be hilarious now. It's going to be a good time. So make sure you're in the Discord server for that tonight, and then if nothing else, I'll be live again tomorrow. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll be doing more Destiny. We'll be knocking out weeklies and such, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Oh, gonna have to tune in. Yes, yeah, you'll have to come in. It'll be a good time. I need a heckling good time in my life. Yay! All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming out and joining me, supporting me, doing all the fun things with me. Woo! And know that I love every single one of you. Thank you for making this a wonderful experience. You guys are helping me make an absolute dream come true, and I look forward to helping grow and build this community into something even more wonderful, even more beautiful. Yeah, I love you all for your support, your continued encouragement, and just being absolutely wonderful people. Keep it up. Keep it up. So... all right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go pick up the kiddos, and I'll see everybody tonight. Or, yeah, a heckling good time. Goodbye. Doop-doo. Time to shut it down. Heejin falls off the stage. I want that to happen. I don't know who Heejin is, but anytime something falls off the stage, it's usually funny. Except for the time I watched Meatloaf fall off the stage. That wasn't so good. He actually had to go to the hospital. Frickin' Texas Frightmare almost killed Meatloaf. Oh, ow, standing hurts. Dropping green screen. Oh. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm so old, my back. Oh, crap, I didn't even think to raid anybody. Son of a bitch. All right, we'll get that tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Bye.